Here we go, Jeremy. Are you ready to go live?
After all the excitement this week, I need a
nap. Jeremy was so excited this week. Biggest storage unit, biggest score. Oh, he can't wait to share it with you. Go ahead, Jeremy. Take it away.
You're sure you want me to take it away this week?
Take it away.
You know, it's amazing how quick you actually learn English. Take it away.
I used to say, take it off.
I just took your laptop
by accident
out of the way of the camera.
By accident.
I have a question for you.
I might have an answer for you.
If I said Joe, if you love breaking open safes, type I love safe.
Safes in the chat, in the live chat.
If you love breaking open
Bugs
safes,
Adventures.
type I love
coming
safe.
In with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you.
If
Type
you love
saves.
breaking open safes and it puts the YouTube, oh wow, on your face. If you love breaking open safes. Do you love it, George? Do you love it?
It's so much more fun than calling a locksmith.
Do you love it as much as I love it, or do you love it more?
It's pretty exciting. It's probably about the same.
I think we need to find another safe before we go to Florida. Because now I got safes in the blood.
The chat's flying with I love safe.
Didn't even know we were getting a safe. We saw the lockbox. We saw the black lockbox in the pictures.
Yes, we did.
Didn't even know we were
that
getting
was
a safe.
front and center. Yeah.
Didn't know we were getting 9 different tool chests, maybe 10, maybe 11. Who can even count at this point?
Uh-huh.
But now it's in my blood. I got to have another one.
Red like your guitar.
Type, I love safes. If you love what the hell's type. What do they type?
Debbie Dever, thank you so much for the $1.99.
They type.
Type what the Hales. Wesley
Love
Hale, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Robin says, I love full safes.
True that.
We do love a good full
If you
safe.
love what the hells, and you gotta love snail trails. By the way, George wrote that line.
Did
George
I?
denies it.
Mark Goody became a member. Welcome.
Oh, so that means we're like 9 away from 500 members.
Are we,
We might
Julie?
hit
Thank you so
500
much for the
members
$5
tonight.
super chat.
If there's 9 more members out there that join tonight, we'll be at 500 members.
500?
If you love what the hell, type what the hells.
Thank you, Jeremy.
I love safes a lot.
Beverly Bain just became a member. Welcome,
8
Beverly.
away from 500.
Woo!
I really, really, really like safes more than George. No matter what she tells you,
B
I like to
Donuts,
beat 'em up,
thank you so
see
much for
what's
the $2
inside.
super chat.
and then get really excited and can't speak and hyperventilate.
Oh, Crafty Jen said she hasn't had a chance to watch the video yet.
Oh, well.
Crafty Jen was at a
You're gonna be
craft
getting
fair.
spoiler. You're gonna be
Craft
getting
fair.
some
Glad you guys did
spoilers.
well. Thank you, Crafty Jen, for the $5. Elaine Woodard just became a member. Welcome,
Whoa!
Elaine.
Let's see how many members we're at now.
Okay.
Let's see. I want to check while you're looking at
We have
numbers.
so many members in the chat right now.
Let's see
We've
if
got
we hit
Vanessa,
500.
Michelle, Margaret.
Oh, it doesn't update the number.
Flutterio
live.
isn't. Oh,
Before
it
we
doesn't?
started, we were at 4. No, it does. We're at 492. We're 8 away. We're 8
Scott
away.
Roberts, thank you so much for the $1.99 super
We
chat.
are 8 away.
Scott Roberts is a member.
We are 8 away from 500 members, and we're giving you the safe update, and I'm still excited
Yes.
about it. By the way, all 492 of you that are members, do you love it
or do you love it?
Ted Burchin just became a member. Welcome.
Wow, look at that. So
Cheryl S wants to know, how do I become a member?
Well, you click
Cheryl,
on membership.
Just like how you sent us a super chat, membership is right next to it.
Yvonne on Facebook wants to know how she becomes a member. You do it on YouTube. YouTube
Melissa
is
Joy
the
is a
main
member.
area.
Yeah.
So memberships, there's 3 different levels of memberships, and you get certain things at each level. Remember, YouTube is free. Watching our videos is free. It's 100% free. Nothing has changed. Nothing will change. It's 100% free. You can pay for YouTube Premium, which I would encourage you to. Then you don't have to watch ads.
Then you don't have to watch any of the ads. S Jumper
You'll never
just
ever
became
see
a member. Welcome.
an ad again. But members get some extra things. It's just like when you go to an amusement park and you pay extra to cut in line to get there first. Or when you go, oh, I love What the Hales, I want to buy their merch. That's extra. So it's just extra stuff. It's extra live streams. It's extra videos. This week, the members that are on the right tiers, they got to see the update from the hurricane on
Tim
the Florida
Halverson
ranch.
just became a member. Welcome, Tim.
Wow, we're gonna get we might get to 500
all of the
tonight.
members are saying I love it.
They love
it.
So they enjoy
They're
it.
saying I love the extra lives.
It's more casual. It's more intimate. Like the extra. They got 2 extra lives this week.
John Treadway, thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. Penny Moore just became a member. Welcome, Penny.
Where we can answer their questions one-on-one. Sometimes they don't even have enough questions. Which
Jennifer
means
Fulton just became a member.
To be more members at that Hales family level.
Ooh, Crafty Jen just gifted 5.
Whoa!
What the Hales memberships.
Then we're definitely going to get
that
to 500
is
crazy.
crazy.
Which would be another epic
Crafty Jen.
milestone.
She's pulling an Andrew Smith.
Yeah, she is. She's learned. She's learned.
Cat Howell, thank you so much for the $1.50 super sticker.
So we have got to talk about this safe. We have got to talk about this storage unit. And we have got to talk about something that we found in the safe that you guys noticed. We were too excited. Listen, if you guys want to Google right now,
Jill Speck just became a member. Welcome, Jill.
We were too excited to even see it. There is a coveted penny that coin collectors want. It is the 1909 VDB. And you can see this one is uncirculated. We didn't even notice it. We were going so crazy.
So
minds were blown.
Beverly Bain became a member. Welcome, Beverly.
And you fans, well, we're gonna get to it. We did find the 1909 VDB uncirculated penny in the safe.
Which, if you've been following us for a while, we've been chasing a particular copper penny.
1943, but this penny, the
Jen
1909,
just became a member. Welcome, Jen.
We've got to be at 500 members now.
Gina Quintano says, love being a member. Appreciate the $2, Gina.
Thank
Super
you
chat.
so much.
Susan Story just became a member. Welcome, Susan.
We got to be at 500.
The number hasn't updated, but
Melody says, how do we become a member? I can't find it. Melody, it looks like you already are a member.
You are one.
You have the
emoji.
If you have the What the Hales emoji next to your name, that means you are a member. I appreciate the $2, Melody.
I think she got one gifted to her last week.
Maybe one was gifted to you, Melody.
So
maybe that's why she can't find it, because she's already a member. Jeanette Suber just became a member. Welcome, Jeanette.
We what a week.
Tricky Chi says she's the highest membership tier. Appreciate it, Tricky Chi, for the $5 super chat. Patricia Barnes just became a member. Look at all these membership waves coming in. James P just became a member. Welcome.
The waves.
Looks like it's Alice's birthday. Happy birthday, Els. Joan Clark just became a member. Welcome, Joan.
I'm thinking about becoming a member. I'm not just a member. I'm also the president.
Look at what Marilyn Raby just said.
What did Marilyn Raby just say?
She just sent $5. Says, my brother owned that unit and owes me money. I changed the lock on the unit. That's how he lost it. You're welcome. Where's my cut?
Your cut's in the trailer. You know that new trailer, $7,000 trailer I had to buy because you stole one? It's all in the trailer.
The trailer's so heavy right
Marilyn
now.
Raby,
such a heavy load.
Marilyn Raby, your brother had a 1909 VDP uncirculated penny
If you know anything about this style and type of penny, hundreds of thousands
Lay Treja just became a member.
of dollars, which we're going to talk about soon.
Ooh, D. Dosenge just became a member. Welcome, D. Diane Morrison just became a member.
Whoa! We're definitely over 500.
So look at it's just flooding right now. James Francis became a member. Linda Leamer became a member.
If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure first and foremost you're subscribed
Summer
on
Storm,
YouTube.
welcome.
Make sure you hit that bell icon and then click on
Zoe
all
Reeves,
notifications.
welcome.
Because if you don't click on all notifications, YouTube
Sherry
will
Decker,
not tell
welcome.
you when we put out a new video.
Yes.
You've got to click that all
Super
notifications.
important.
And we have released the greatest storage unit video of all time. It was late yesterday. It was 3 hours late because YouTube actually broke.
Yeah.
YouTube had a major problem.
Huge error, huge concern.
Huge
Theodore, welcome.
Error.
Just became a member.
YouTube wouldn't even recognize it to creators until we noticed it first thing in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
They finally started talking about it at
Reba, welcome.
3 in the afternoon. They started updating creators 5 in the afternoon. And we finally got resolved yesterday around
welcome Debbie Vaughn, sent $2 super chat.
And we released, quite frankly, one of the greatest videos we think of a storage unit.
It was pretty epic.
And
it's definitely top 10.
There will be
top 3.
If you haven't seen it yet, you have to go back and see it. It's
Suzette,
Found Money and
thank
Safe.
you so much for the $2
it's
super
Found
sticker.
Money and Safe. And yes, there was coin currency and there was paper currency. And none of that paper currency is ever going to actually rival a 1909 VDB uncirculated penny, which we will talk about in a second.
Welcome. Beverly, welcome. Michael Bailey, welcome. Crafty Jen gifted another What the Hales memberships.
Nice. So this you gotta I'm so excited still from it.
Yeah, you are. You're speechless. Boho Nana, welcome. Kamat Red Queen, welcome.
So Thursday, I had been watching this storage unit. I didn't even show it to George. Okay?
Covered Bridgeman just upgraded.
I didn't show it to George. I showed it to Christian and Patience. I was like, hey, I'm thinking about buying this one. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I had no idea what he was bidding. And usually he shows me what he's going to bid on. And for whatever reason, he didn't show me this one. Mary King just upgraded.
So we were out to eat.
Thank you, Christy Newland, for the $5 super sticker.
We were out to eat. We were in Sandusky, Ohio, with 6 little ladies that we'd met a month before, randomly at
they've
a
been waiting
restaurant
for us for like the last 3 weeks.
And
Debbie Landis, welcome.
I told Christian, I was like, this unit ends at 1:00. Remind me,
Forrest
or
Connor,
I'm going to
thank you for the $2.
forget.
Yeah.
And what did I end up doing, George?
Forgot.
I forgot.
You did put it in your calendar, but I don't think you set your alert because it didn't even pull up on your phone. Forrest Connor, thank you so much for the $2 super sticker.
So 100% forgot. Christian at 1:03 says, Jeremy, it's 1:00. You got to bid on that storage unit. And I was like, oh no.
Welcome.
Well, Storage Treasures uses a soft close, which means every time somebody bids under 3 minutes, it adds 3 more minutes or 2 minutes. And so we just had 3 more minutes. And
Debbie Vaughn, thank you for the $2.
$7,010 on the unit. Okay, now I'm going to show you exactly what we could see. Okay, there were only a few pictures. And this is what you could see. You can't see anything behind the shelves. You can see if it was a bigger picture right now, which I can't blow it up. Maybe I can. Here.
Zoe Reeves, thank you for the $3 super
I can
sticker.
blow it up. All right, you're going to see the cash box right above the cooler. Okay, so you see the Igloo cooler, and it's going to be pixelated, but the cash box is right here.
Catherine Stackpool just became a member.
We knew there was a cash box. Now, we also knew it was a 10 by 25. And you can see the 2 tool chests right there, okay? You can't see anything else. But we knew it was a 10 by 25.
Look at that. Total bids 138. Total views 939. So this was a huge
Thank you, Crafty Jen,
Hail
for the $5.
Mary purchase of, I think this unit looks clean. This unit reminds me of the $1,700, $1,800 units that we got in Painesville, Ohio.
Adventures with Wax
This
Mill.
one,
Maxwell,
this one was
welcome.
located in Pittsburgh, Ohio, and I bid $7,010. And George, you can tell Amaziah's is bidding. What was it like?
I had no idea what you were even bidding to.
But as I was bidding, what was it like?
Lots of tension.
It's tremendous amount of anxiety and
sweaty
tension.
palms.
You never know. Did you do okay? Did you not? And Storage Legends was actually filming the entire thing of me building.
He went live.
He went live as I was
I
was bidding.
Yep.
This is the most that I can remember.
Janine,
this
welcome.
is the most I've ever spent on a storage unit.
Mm-hmm.
So once you add the $7,010 and you add all of the fees.
Patrick, thank you so much for the $5 super sticker.
I feel like I have to show this because
everything for Jeremy is always a calculated risk. It's never a gamble. It's always a calculated risk, he likes to say. Tammy Cole just became a member. Welcome.
So after all of the fees, you're going to see.
Ooh, Michelle Ratliff is gifting memberships now.
You're going to see exactly what I paid for it right here. The top number, cost summary, $8,201.70. Okay. So you see buyer's premium. You see my 7,010 buyer's premium. And then on top of that, so you see the 701 was charged to the card from Storage Treasures. Facility charges, I paid them in cash, but the total was $8,201.70.
I think the craziest part is that they only accepted cash. They wouldn't take credit cards, which they're a chain storage facility.
Which we had no cash on us. This was another crazy part
Samara
of it.
just became a member. Welcome.
So we had no cash with us.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going with a credit card. We're like, you accept credit card, right? They're like, no. We had no cash with us.
Eileen Glazer, welcome.
So they say it's only cash. We were already a half hour on the road. And so we found a local PNC. And George, my banks are all with the small community banks because they take so good care of me. And I promised them if they took care of me, I would pull all of my accounts from major PNC and do all of my business with a small Richards, welcome. Bank. And so, but George still has a PNC account. And George found a PNC. She's like, well, let's go see if we can pull the cash from there. And I was like, oh my goodness, I don't even know, can we get it? So we go in and they wouldn't let one of us pull the cash.
Well, with most banks, there's a cap per day, per limit, per person, because you want to make sure you have enough cash for other people that request.
I remembered I had an old PNC account.
David Caldwell, thank you for the $2.
And I was like, George, I have an old PNC account. She's like, all right, well, we'll go in with mine and we'll go in with yours. So they gave one of us $5,000 in cash. They gave the other one, that was the
Happy
cap.
Anniversary,
they
Zoe.
gave the other one of us $2,500 in cash. And I look at him, I go, it would have been easier if you just gave one of us the $7,500 that you're not allowed to do, but we're separate customers.
Thank you for the $2 super
So
sticker.
George saved the day there. We go to the facility, pay in cash. I don't remember. Was it in the video? Because I was trying to film him, and I'm the manager. I'm like, hey, do you know what's going on? He's like, no. and he specifically told me, he's like, you're definitely going to make your money back.
Well, he was not the manager that typically runs that.
He was a different worker. The normal person wasn't there, but he's like, you're definitely going to get your money back. He goes, we were all talking about this in the staff meeting. You're going to get your money back. And I'm like, well, what's going on? And he's like, we don't know. We don't know anything about that. So he walks us to the unit, which you guys see this. I know this is in there. He walks us. Was it in where he made me pull the thing off of the unit, the tab?
I had to use the bathroom.
You were in the bathroom. Okay. So the manager made me pull the tab off, but we didn't open it because George was still in the bathroom and we waited for George. Then George shows up. We open it. And our minds are just blown. So if you watch the video, the very first thing I do is I go for.
Yes, he made you pull it.
Okay, there you go.
there's so much that has gone on. Plus, we filmed 4 episodes from this, and it's hard to remember what we did show, what we didn't show, how we edited it all. So the very first thing, I grabbed the cash box first, right? I was like, this is one of the reasons why I bid.
Yes, that was the very
100% thinking it was going to be empty. Like 100% thinking it was going to be empty. Thing is chucked full. So I don't remember. Do you guys remember? Was the 1909 VDB, was this in the cash box or was this in the safe? I'm not sure, but the viewers probably know more than we do.
Charles Henry, thank you so much for the super sticker.
So we go into the unit.
Dottie, thank you for the $2 super sticker.
There's an aisleway on the right-hand side into the unit. There's an aisleway. It goes around.
They're
You're going to
thinking
see
it
this.
was in the safe.
Okay, so it was in the safe. Okay. There's an aisleway that goes around.
Yes, they're saying not the cash box in the
This
safe.
is the safe. Okay. It's just, it blew our mind. There's an aisleway that goes around past the shelf, and wait until you see everything that was behind the shelves. That's upcoming. Trust me, this unit gets better and better and better.
The further we dig in.
It gets so good. And all this, there's a safe. He has a safe in there. So his aisleway, there's a safe there. We're like, well, we got to break into it. We have to. This is just, we have to. So we break into the cash box. We break into the safe. And we don't even realize there is a 1909 VDB uncirculated penny.
Jack Sampson's welcome. Was there cement remnants on it, Joe wants to know?
This penny?
Yeah.
No, this penny is pretty clean right now. You can see the penny. It's really clean. No cement remnants. Now, here's the thing with the 1909 VDB.
Helen Gale, thank you so much for the $2 super
So
sticker.
the 1909 VDB penny, again, we're just going through it and filming it, just shocked and in awe.
What does VDB stand for?
That is the initials of the designer of this penny, which was
Debbie
a
Vaughn
very
says
big
Victor
controversy.
D. Brenner.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is a very, very controversial first-year penny where the designer actually put his initials on the back of the penny, which you're probably not going to be able to see.
Philip says VDB sounds gross.
VDB. All right, you're not going to be able to see it, but the initials are in the back of the penny. So it was minted in 2 different places, and as Mac just said there, it's the S, which is the valuable one.
That's the valuable one,
okay?
Yes. And then Debbie says, Patience did a good job cleaning off the concrete powder.
I'm like, Patience, clean off all the powder. I had her do that. So there are 2 different 1909 VDBs. So people started commenting on the video, and I had to go back because we put all the money from the safe went into the back seat of the truck.
Yes.
And we had to remember we're states away. So we had to get the kids home. We had to get home, and we just crashed.
Oh my goodness.
We didn't go home because we stayed up in Northern Ohio because Rob had Second Sense had an auction the next day in Painesville.
Super early in the morning. Yeah.
So all of that money, everything was just in the truck. You know, we were on the high. We didn't look through it or anything. And then we released the video and started getting comments. And I was like, oh my goodness. And we finally were home, went out to the truck. George is asleep. She's sleeping, snoring like crazy. And I go and find the penny.
I was snoring? I mean, I have been stuffed.
I go out and find the penny. I'm like,
Davina Long, thank you so much for the $5 super sticker.
That I missed this. The reason why there are 2. There's one that was minted in one city and one that was minted in another city. The S had just under 500,000 minted. This one had over 20 million. Ooh. This one, unfortunately, is not the S, but this penny here is still worth at a minimum $30. That's the $30 penny
30?
right there.
Someone in the chat said 1,400, over 1,400.
This is
read that right.
This is the only penny that we have looked up so far. There's one. Can you grab? So there's one more I want to show you guys. I put it up there with our second oldest now, which was our first oldest. Over to the right. The big looks like copper, dark metal, right next to the gold. The big one.
This one?
So this is officially the oldest coin we have ever found in a storage unit now. Or it's the oldest coin we've ever found anywhere.
Joan Cheapin just became a member. Welcome, Joan. One and only Penguin just became a member. Welcome.
This is an 1806. It's so cool. And on the back, all I can make out is it's a foreign coin. Britannia.
Kimberly Roll, thank you so much for the $5 super sticker.
Over 200 years old.
This is now the oldest coin that we have ever found. It is an 1806 that can go back up on display.
Very cool. We should put these in one of those protective sleeves.
These are the two that we've actually looked at so far. We were exhausted. 100% just absolutely exhausted. And once you see the rest of the videos, you're going to understand why. It was just adrenaline rush after adrenaline rush after adrenaline
cool.
rush.
Kathy Viking,
after
thank you so much for the
rush.
$5. Kathy Viking's claiming that her and Debbie Vaughn put those items in the locker for us.
And they're probably wanting us to restorage the love, huh? So
I don't know where Kathy Viking lives, but I know Debbie lives in
California,
way south, like in Georgia or Alabama.
I thought
Elaine just became a
Debbie's
member.
in
Welcome.
California.
You're thinking of someone else in California.
Not Debbie Vaughn.
Debbie's in Alabama or Georgia.
Debbie Vaughn.
Alabama. Yeah.
The Vaughn.
The Vaughn.
The one and only Vaughn.
You're thinking of Pam. She lives in California.
Okay. Debbie, where do you live? So.
Where do you live?
She lives on Uranus. That's what I would expect. So.
Grace Angel,
we're
welcome.
In this unit. This is a 10 by 25. The only thing that's typically bigger is a 10 by 30.
Yeah, see, she's in Alabama. Sweet home Alabama. I knew she was down by like the Gulf area. Debbie, thank you so much for the $5.
George,
sticker.
Don't give away everything else that's coming because there's 3 more videos coming. But how much garbage is in this unit?
You know what? Aside from like personal paperwork that wouldn't really be treasure for us, that the things that we try and return back to the previous owner, which the facility couldn't even get a hold of him. The best part was there was
none.
No rat turds.
Not clean. Meticulous. No garbage.
Shark Bite, thank you so much for the $2.
Shark Bite. Ooh, ah.
Yeah.
I have to take Tom's right now because
he's so excited. I'm so excited.
We've never had a storage unit with no garbage.
Actually, we have. The very first unit that I could remember with zero garbage was when we first moved to Florida and we went to Orlando and got that unit with all the white furniture that's set up in the house now for when the guys came over and they slept on them.
We didn't have any garbage in that unit.
Zero garbage, zero rat turds. There was so much good clean stuff in that unit. So much Disney.
Was there $100,000 profit in that unit?
Not that high, but it was pretty good. I mean, we definitely tripled our money on that one unit.
Yeah, but we paid what, $500 for that?
I don't remember how much.
We paid over $8,000 for
Cindy
this one.
just became a member. Welcome.
Yeah, they said Mary Pierce said the only mess was the one you made with the safe.
Yeah.
It's so true.
True that.
So was there even people? Were there people staring at us? I didn't even look.
I kept looking to see if people would peek over and there would be an audience. And there was a gentleman that did walk by just to be nosy.
And we didn't care. We just kept doing our thing.
Yeah, we didn't really care.
It was us 4. We kept doing our thing. The other weird thing is there was radio station playing in the facility. Mm-hmm. There was a speaker right above us. And so if you hear radio in the background, it's because the radio speaker was right above us.
Yeah.
Best unit ever. By far, you have no idea what else you're about to be unleashed on you.
People are saying they would have come over and And a lot of people in the chat are saying that ever since they watched our Star Note video, they've been finding Star Notes.
Oh, that's incredible.
So that's pretty awesome.
That's absolutely incredible. So one of the things we have to do, we have to look up all the currency.
Phil's Fun Vlogs at $5. He goes, you went from rocks to riches.
Yeah, isn't that the truth?
He was so worried that it was going to be another rock unit, Phil.
So what was I saying to
Thank you
all
for
of
the
you
$5.
three on the way? I'm like,
You
oh,
kept
man.
asking, is it going to be good or is it going to be bad?
Like,
And
this is probably the dumbest
usually
thing I've ever done.
optimistic. I'm usually optimistic. Christian is usually like a pessimist, kind of like how you are. But this time he was optimistic. He's like, "Oh, I think it's going to be a
He's
good
like,
one."
this one's going to be a good one.
Kim
You
Novak
killed
just
it this
became a
time.
member. Welcome.
And then we all four
Ruth,
got there
welcome.
and opened the door, and then all four of us went, "This is the best storage unit we have ever seen, ever."
Elle sent $10. She says this
Anywhere.
makes up for the rock unit. The Lord is.
Oh
good
my
for
goodness,
you.
does it ever? Does it ever?
Appreciate
And
it, Elle.
they don't even know everything that's coming yet. I mean, it is just the unit was mind blowing.
Would you say the rock unit was probably the most trashed unit?
That? Yeah, 100%. We didn't keep anything from it.
Yeah, Linda just became a member. Welcome, Linda.
It was just, man, I just.
A lot of people are wondering, all of the cash that was in the sock, did we check for Star Notes yet?
Yeah, the girls did on the way home.
Yeah.
So, and then that money.
Ruth, thank you so much
So
for the $2
here's
super
the
chat.
funny thing. Here's the funny thing. We have to stop at a bank to go get cash
Pit
to
stop.
buy this unit.
And luckily,
They won't even accept our credit card.
Hopefully, luckily, you caught on to that before we got deep into Pittsburgh, because I don't know if there's PNC.
Yeah,
banks
I don't
in
know if there's
Pittsburgh.
PNCs in Pittsburgh
Mary
either.
Chevis.
So
just
the funny
became a
thing is,
member. Welcome.
we have to take a side road. We've got to go find a PNC bank. We have to go get cash to go find cash.
Mhm.
How ironic is that? It would have, if we would have known it was.
Shout out to Google Maps.
It would have been awesome if we could have just said to the manager, "Hey, give us an hour." Yeah, but that ain't gonna roll. And the funny thing is, he had to shut the place down. He's not allowed to have that much cash on hand.
So they should accept credit cards at that point.
That's what I was telling
That
them.
should have been where the light comes on. Ding.
I said, you're not allowed to have this much cash. You have to shut the place down. You have to go to the bank. He had to rush to the bank because he's not allowed to have that much cash there at the business. I was like, you should be accepting credit card. I mean, that's just a no-brainer. But he's like, yeah, I don't know why we do it.
Maybe
So-
for auctions only.
Well, I'm sure it's for auctions only. But it was just mind-blowing. We had so many things that could have went wrong.
Melanie
So
B, welcome.
we were out to eat with the old ladies and Guapo. And then I'm goofing around and I bought cake for everybody. And then I was goofing around. I was like, Guapo, put your credit card in the doggy box. And I put mine in. I've slipped his card out. And so the waitress only pulled my card and he was freaking out. So I'm goofing off the entire time. Christian's like, Jeremy's past 1 o'clock. And I'm like, oh no.
We all got carried away.
Bought it, got it with the biggest fluke ever. And because of the soft bid. Then freaking out the entire way there. This was way too much money. I mean, I don't care how much money you have. That's a lot of money.
Saddle up, Mickey. Welcome.
$8,200.
I love Myrtle Beach. Welcome.
And so the whole way there, I'm like, do you guys think this is going to be all right? Do you think this is going to be good? Then we find out we don't even have cash to pay for it. We're
Kathy
not going to
Wood,
get it.
welcome.
We have to go to the bank and get cash to get it. And then it ends up being the biggest and the best score of our lives. Just
Alice is saying you were meant
mind-blowing.
to have that unit.
I sure hope so, because I got it now.
For those of you who are salivating over this cake this man keeps talking about, I'm sending you guys all virtual cake right now. If you watch the live, I think I gave everyone a bite. First bite.
Well, here Tammy says you also now have an honest facility
Yes.
to continue to buy from.
Absolutely.
I don't remember if this was in the video or not, but the manager.
Thank you, Tammy,
his
for the
name was
$5.
Eli, right? Was it Eli?
Yes.
Okay, so Eli says, we can't go inside to take pictures.
Peggy
He
Patterson,
goes,
thank
we
you.
could only take pictures from the outside. I'm like, 100%. Yep, I know that's the rules.
Ooh,
a
Kathy
lot of managers go inside and they take pictures. This is one of the ways that we know they didn't go inside. They didn't list all the stuff. They only listed the stuff that they could see. We know they didn't touch anything. We know they didn't take anything. This is going to be $100,000 unit.
We also
for
made
us.
friends with a Doug.
Yeah, Doug.
Dougie.
My boy Dougie.
Dougie.
So this is going to be easily $100,000 profit unit. Now, buying is the easy part. We have to sell everything.
Yes.
And let's be honest, we're already keeping a lot of things. But tonight, when we have an auction, can you grab that tote really quick? Which we are going to have an auction tonight, okay? The very first lot up to bid is going to be the contents of the safe minus.
Are we including the bucket?
Do you want to ship the bucket?
I don't know if I can ship it. Maybe.
So the contents of the safe, including the sock, including the reels. Now, two of these ones are okay. The two that were in with the sock,
Robert,
they got
welcome.
all messed up in the concrete. Anything that we could potentially
send. You don't want to keep the sock as a lucky sock? New welcome.
Somebody else
lucky
needs
sock.
it, baby. Anything that was in the safe, the contents of the safe, the letter, the World War II letter, anything that was in the contents of the safe, you'll be able to bid on tonight and you'll be able to own. It's going to be minus the money, the paper currency and the coin currency, and minus the jewelry. And yes, there was a ton of gold. Everything else from the safe is going up for auction. It'll be the first lot tonight. If you wanna own a piece of What the Hale's history, and if you want to own a piece of the greatest storage unit ever bought on YouTube, and you want to own a piece of the history that was inside the safe, and you want to figure it out, because one of the things you tried to do is we got the name of the guy, the name of a guy, another guy, because there is some paperwork, which you'll see. By the way, the safe isn't the only thing I break into, so stay tuned. And it's still really raw and really sore, but stay tuned. The safe is not the only thing I break into. We find something else and we break into it. And
is that where you think you broke your finger?
Oh, yes. Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
He thinks he may have broken a finger.
I got really excited in there. But by the way, the foot is fine. But you can own a piece of the history tonight. You tried to find out what in the world the story is with this guy, and how far did you get?
I found an old driver's license, like an expired driver's license dated 2015, maybe. And there is no Janine. Thank you so much for the $1 super sticker. And I try to look him up on Facebook. I try to look him up to see if there was an obituary. I try to look to see if maybe he was detained, and I couldn't find anything on him.
Nothing. All we have is the name. It's like he disappeared off the planet. He has no digital footprint in the world.
Oh, thanks for the heads up, Crafty Jen. Appreciate the $5.
I'm pretty sure it's there, Crafty Jen. And we're going to get there.
Lilith, thank you so much for the $5 super chat.
All right, we're going to talk a little bit more about the safe and the individual and what we found out. But let's get to mail real quick.
Dear, thank you so much for the $2 super sticker.
By far, I mean, we've had some winners in
we've
regards
had some pretty
to
awesome
storage units, but
awesome super.
If you haven't seen Saturday's video yet, please see it and share it with everybody. This is a video that people need to see. Share it with absolutely everybody. They need to see it.
Christine Roman Zetti says maybe he's in protective custody.
That
could very well be.
That may be part of the story that's coming out.
Yeah. I do want to share something that we haven't shared yet, but I'll keep my mouth closed.
All right, so until after the mail.
No, I won't say anything. We've got, because it's probably going to be the 4th video we release.
We got mail. All right, we do have mail.
All right, let's open her up.
We've got more to share with you about this unit, about the former owner, the contents, the safe. I mean, it's just, It's wild. It's absolutely wild. All right, I got a box here from Paul, Arizona. Let's see what we got here. We've got we've got scrubbies. We got a watermelon scrubby, and we got a what is that? Is that pineapple? A pineapple scrubby. Yep. And then
there's a note right here that I need to dig out.
Then we've got ketchup and mustard.
Whoa!
Look at
Are
that.
those salt and pepper shakers?
That's salt and pepper shakers. Actually, that's mustard and ketchup shakers.
Nice.
So cool. Thank you so much, Paul from Arizona. Deborah just became a new member. Thank you so much, Deborah. All right, while George is grabbing stuff, I'm going to keep going here with the mail.
Okay.
This one came from, this is for you. George.
For me?
Yes. George, for your collection. I love stickers. I hope you do too. Thanks for being you. God bless. Deborah Roberts from Montana.
Hey.
More stickers for your sticker collection.
Nice.
When are you going to present me with that full sticker book declaring your undying love for me?
I already did. I've given you 2.
I want more. And the mixtape.
He's got a bad memory.
Where's the mixtape?
Bad memory. Even if I made you a mixtape, Jeremy, where would you play it? You don't even have a cassette tape player.
I will find
Kathy
one.
Viking just gifted another membership. Kathy
Whoa!
Viking.
All right. This is from. Well, it's from.
It's from MD, Maryland, Grand Forks, Maryland.
It's from Maryland. PNC, yours will come soon. Patience, Christian, Jeremy, and George, be careful. Box is back. Sorry, arthritis. Box is packed tight. Packed tight. Jay, stay off that foot. Pillow for that. Book to keep you busy. Love you. So there must be a box.
Oh, must be another box.
I'm pretty sure there's a box.
Jay Lunsford, thank you so much for the $2 super chat.
Digital timer set. No name from Arizona.
So it looks like she sent it, maybe a digital timer.
Whoa! Crafty Jen.
Woo! Is that the DVD?
There it is. Garbage Pail Kids, the series. I didn't even know there was one.
Nice.
How cool is
Andrew
that?
Smith, we'll look at that. Thank you for the $2
How
super
cool is
chat.
that? Thank you so much, Crafty Jen. I have a feeling this one might be for you too. Nope, this one's for me. Look at that. Those are Garbage Pail Kids.
Really?
Jeremy, for your collection. Thanks for
from?
being you. God bless Deborah Roberts in
Deborah.
Montana. I didn't even know they came like this. How did these guys find all this stuff? And I don't know.
There's new stuff comes out every day.
Every day.
You want me to start a sticker book with all the garbage?
Do not take those off, please. Do not take those off, please.
Okay. Put this off to the side.
Was this the digital thermometer?
From Jay Lunsford?
Right there. Go ahead, show that to the camera.
Protective wipes.
All right, George, I have many allergies, sensitivities, including adhesives. This works great to put a protective film between the skin and the tape. It saved my skin after many surgeries. I hope it helps with the itch. Cindy.
Yes. My skin is so sensitive. I had to put cortisone 10 on my skin because it was tore up from all the adhesive.
That ain't the only thing that was tore
thank
up.
you so much for the $1.50 super sticker.
You're going to love that. All right. This is from Allie Held, and we haven't heard from Allie in a while. From Wisconsin. She loves to write. Look at this here. She's been being an artiste. Look at that. Allie said, hi, what the Hales? I'm sorry I have not sent you in mail in a while. So that's why I'm sending this now. I'm getting you some mail. Get well soon from both of you guys. I love you, Allie Held.
Aww.
Look at that. Allie, you're such a sweetheart. Always trying to make us smile.
Nan Fretchett just became a member. Welcome, Nan.
Nan. All right, this is from Dad Soap and Stuff, Illinois. Whoa, you're going to have to show all this. There's a lot in there. There's a lot in there.
All right.
All right.
Oh, my goodness. Look how cute.
I think you're missing a top. You got to be missing a top.
Look at the turtle.
Dear
found the turtle.
George with a J and Jeremy with a G.
I want to thank you for the many hours of inspiration and entertainment. I went on disability in 2009
Thanks, Queen, for the super chat.
genetic
For the $5 super chat.
emphysema. At first, I kept myself busy fixing small engines at my own pace, but I got to a point where I needed more help with that than it was work. Then while watching YouTube, I ran across a channel that kept talking about this crazy couple on What the Hale's channel, and the rest is history. At first, I thought about doing storage units, but quickly realized it would be more than I could handle, and eventually ended up with a soap business. I've expanded into bath products and such. Then we started 3D printing stuff for the products, and it's morphed into so much more. We're currently doing markets and craft shows, trying to drive business to our website. As a thank you for all you do, we've designed a set of coasters for you, a bust of Elvis. I think she just found him.
Ba-bam!
And and because I'm red-green colorblind like you, a purple witch turtle for you, which is brown. We have also included 3 bars of soap, 2 bookmarks, tips holders. Lady asked me to design the tip holder for her, and I thought you might like them. I hope you like all this stuff. You might want to check them out in the dark.
Oh,
you can tell. It glows.
You can tell that these glow in the dark.
These glow.
I could tell right away.
Thanks for all you do.
Look how
God bless
cool.
you, Ted and Juanita Hinterman.
Oh,
very
you guys,
cool.
We're definitely going to use these coasters.
Coasters for the
love
mosters.
It. There's 4, I think, in here.
So 2 drinks for you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
2 drinks for me.
And then you could tell these are glow in the dark too.
So we'll never misplace them. And you're scared of the dark.
I keep coasters everywhere.
And you're scared of the dark.
And I am. I'm a little scared of the dark.
You're a lot of scared of the dark.
So the one package that you opened earlier from Paul,
yeah,
she put the scrubbers are for Christian and Patience. The salt and pepper shakers are for you. I just wish I could see Christian and Patience open their gifts. That is partly why I do this, to see the look on their faces. I also would like to be sure they got everything. Also sending peacock sign. Elaine.
That's Elaine. Elaine, the kids will get their gift. No doubt whatsoever. Whoa! Elaine sent this as well.
Oh, nice.
Check that out.
I love it.
We do love a nice peacock, don't we?
Where are we going to put this?
Anywhere you want.
Very cool. I love it. Look how beautiful. It's got some bling bling in the feathers.
And then we'll make sure Christian and Patience get the scrubbers.
Yes.
That probably will not be on video.
When we give them the gifts that you guys send, their faces just light up all the time.
They always say, "Why do they send us stuff? We can't believe this." We can't believe
they're
this.
always in disbelief that you guys send them fan mail, because they're like, "This is so crazy."
And we're always in
Tracy
disbelief.
Grabber just became a member. Welcome.
We always tell them the same thing. We're like, we don't know. We don't even know why they send us stuff.
We don't even know why we get gifts.
We don't even know why we get stuff. Can you put her note, Elaine's note, with the scrubbers?
Yeah.
So that Christian Patience can read the note too. Yep. That's right here in my hand. She's searching for it on the box. Tracy just became a new member. Welcome, Tracy. Okay. This is from Jay Lunsford from Buddha. Buddha, Texas. There's a lot of stuff.
Oh wow. Jay sent
you start
a nice care package.
You start showing and I'll read. All right, dear George with a J and Jeremy with a G. I really enjoy your videos. I have enclosed shirts for you. Cookies too.
Cookies? Here's the cookies. Taters are gonna tate. Bake Shop. Ooh, those are signature thin and crispy cookies.
Just like me, thin and crispy.
Look, Jeremy, look.
There are hair bows for George's nieces. I added to the box for saving postage.
Aww.
Also, wanted you to see the tractor bows. Also included are a few items for possible auction lots. Also included my DS Ghostbusters game I could never play successfully. I just noticed the direction sheet is missing. Sorry. From your fan, Jenny Lunsford.
Aww.
Found Ghostbusters instruction book. Kind of bent.
Is this
she
the
put
DS?
it in there. That is
a tablet.
That's a tablet.
Oh my goodness.
There's
I
a
love
DS
that.
in it. There's a Ghostbusters DS.
Yeah, it's right here.
Whoa! There it is.
That should probably go on
Bam.
the shelf.
That's going on the shelf.
Nice.
And she found the instruction booklet, even though it's a little bit bent. This is going on the shelf.
Very, very nice.
That is going on the shelf. That's going on display.
Yeah, if you don't mind that we add this to like an upcoming video game lot, I can certainly put that in there. But we're definitely keeping the Ghostbuster game. That's not going into a lot.
The John Deere tractor goes. Check that out.
Here's a t-shirt.
All right.
This t-shirt says,
That's probably for you, right?
I may look calm, but in my head, I've pecked you 3 times.
Oh, that's you
That's
for
totally
sure.
me.
Except it's more like 300 times.
Aw, the hair bows are adorable. I'll make sure that my nieces get
It's
these.
3,000.
They're getting
times
so
in your
big.
head.
Here's another shirt.
All
This
right,
one,
come
I
on,
think,
Come on.
this is a 3X, so this is definitely
This
for
is
you.
for me.
This one's definitely for
Bring
you.
it. Bring it. Bring it.
It says,
Dodo.
Dodos are awesome. I am awesome. Therefore, I am a Dodo.
I'm a Dodo.
Is this going to be the new shirt that you rock?
What do you think?
Which, by the way, I still have to show the collection of all the t-shirts you guys have sent. Like, I have it all in the closet by like color. It's all color coordinated.
Do you think I'm not gonna wear the I do my own stunts anymore because I'm walking again?
Yeah, you're a real boy now. Oh,
Yeah.
look, there's stickers.
It
to add to
might
my
be
sticker
time to
collection.
retire that shirt to the museum.
Sorry, Tammy.
So we're
gonna
will
definitely hold on to it.
there will be another shirt that everybody will go. Does he ever wash his shirt?
He does. He does a load every day, even if it's just one outfit. I'm like, what a waste of water and energy. But
Would you
that's
prefer
how
me
he
to wear
rolls.
dirty clothes?
That's how he rolls. Or rotate your clothes.
Maybe.
Rotate your clothes. Like normal
rotators are gonna rotate, and I ain't one of them. We got one more box back there. It's a big one.
It's a big box.
All right, this is from Wyoming. It looks like
Wyoming.
Lulu
WY?
Plum, Wyoming.
WY is Wyoming. Very good, Jeremy.
It is. All right, hold a second here. You might have to
Ooh.
take that box. Take
Okay.
that box. Something's going on with that box there. Let's see here. There is George. Sale find it hard to get for you. All right, there's something here.
Look at
Let me
how
see.
cool.
All right. Oh, I didn't even see that.
Look how cool.
I had the
Wyoming
turtle for
licenses are.
7 years, but just can't grow a plant and the info that makes print inside the turtle. Love you guys. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is
Thanks, Cheryl.
2018
for the
recycled,
$10.
hand painted, constructed by Alta Annie Papa B. Hard hats are us. I think I just got a hard hat.
Yeah, you need it. You definitely need it.
Pretty sure I just got a new hard hat.
Wait, turn all the way around. There's a cute face in the back.
What is it?
Look, it's like peekaboo, a smiley face.
For real?
Yeah. Is there more of a note?
Well, I'm kind of looking. There's this for you. It says, George, sale find that I had to get for you. So found this at a sale, had to get it to you. So
Okay.
we already know this is probably going to be Elvis. Nope, it's not Elvis. It is
This thing is so cool.
chickens.
Woo! Chicken mama.
Look at that. Look at that. That's cool. That's really cool.
Is it backwards?
Are you having fun?
Flipping Adventure says, I think your turtle hard hat was backwards.
You think I was backwards? Oh, now I
there
see
we
it.
go.
It's a
It's supposed to be
turtle.
a turtle.
Now I get
See
it.
the tail? There's
now
the tail.
I see.
There's the face.
Now I
and then
get it. It's a turtle hard hat. Now I get it. Leave it to Flippin'
I
Adventures
see,
to figure it out.
said the blind man to his deaf dog.
Okay, these are from my trip to Israel a few years ago. I thought you would enjoy them. Absolutely. Look
Philip
at
says
these.
that was totally awesome.
Look at these. Look at the detail. Wow.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Very, very cool.
That turtle hat's pretty cool too.
I've never seen anything like it.
I haven't either.
Very cool.
But then again, I said that when I first met you too. I was like, I've never seen
hopefully
anything.
we're pronouncing your first name right. Lula? Lula?
Lula, Lula.
Lula.
All right,
To save
so
the day.
the mail was completely and totally awesome. We love it. Thank
Deborah
you guys
Ferguson,
so much.
thank you so much for the $5 super chat.
In all that you guys send us mail, we're in all that you watch anything at all that we put out. But the video of the week is
Do I look
yesterday's
extra
video.
Asian with this girdle?
Extremely Asian, but we know why. So that is
Very
something
cool.
else.
It's unique.
So yesterday's video, where it didn't hit very many people, make sure you jump on YouTube and you watch that video. It's money found in safe in abandoned storage unit. Samantha just became a new member. Congratulations. It is going to blow your mind, and it's going to blow the YouTube world's mind.
And if you've already watched it and you want your mind blown again,
watch it again. So, George, you were doing what you could to find any information on this guy. You can't find any digital footprint.
Thank you,
on
Miss
him
Crimson,
whatsoever.
for the $5.
And so we theorize that potential death. We don't know,
right?
But we theorize that that's probably what happened.
You'll see later on as we release more videos of the unit, certain things were dated a certain date, which I thought was off. Way off. I'm not going to spoil it, but
you'll see
be on the lookout
videos.
For some dates.
You'll
Things
see.
Are labeled. This guy was very meticulous. With everything.
Unopened box of aluminum foil has a date on it.
Yeah.
Has a date on it.
An unopened bottle of mouthwash Listerine has a date on it.
So very meticulous.
Yes.
No garbage.
Right.
And no doubt spent all of his money.
Fred English, welcome.
On what you're about to see in the next 3 videos.
We're gonna do is, if you're wondering when we release a new video, if you're new to our channel, we typically try to release a pre-recorded video to you guys every day, Monday through Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then we go live with you guys every Sunday just to hang out, open up fan mail, answer any questions, welcome our members. Sandy Baynett, thank you so much for the $2.
Sometimes life gets in the way and we can't do that. Sometimes YouTube just goes and breaks itself completely and we can't do it.
Yes.
But that's the goal.
So if you're ever like, well, why didn't they release? For whatever reason, sometimes you just got to go back in, hit that bell icon, and make sure that you click on all. So you
that's the biggest thing is YouTube doesn't send you our videos unless you have all notifications on.
Yeah.
And if you don't have all notifications on, and then somebody leaves a comment and says, I haven't seen you in 6 months. Well, you haven't been looking.
If you just click on subscribe, YouTube most likely will not notify you. You have to click on that bell icon and select all, which is the top bell. Very confusing. Don't know why YouTube does that. Same thing with the whole live chat, top chat dilemma. It just confuses people. Make sure you click on the bell icon and click on all. That way you get notified every time we release a new
Tess
video.
Ann Jones says, I have missed seeing you. Tess, if you're on YouTube, you see us every single day. She's on Facebook right now.
Yeah.
Every day. Let's see. We're still showing 492 members.
So 8 away?
It hasn't updated yet.
Okay.
We definitely
hit it.
There's no doubt we hit 500 members
for
tonight.
sure. Well, Crafty Jen gifted at least 10.
So there you go.
At least 10 memberships, and then Kathy Viking has gifted a few as well.
Yeah,
Diane Stewart, welcome.
That's another huge milestone as we've been having fun with the memberships, doing special lives with the members, and them having more access to our lives. And to ask personal questions.
Andrew
and
Smith gifted 10.
Personal one-on-one time with the viewers, to where literally you can ask us anything. Like today's live stream, I was like, all right, what's your beef? What do you want to ask? They're like, we don't know. I'm like, come on. You paid for this membership to ask anything you want. Ask me something. Ask me
Raby
something.
sent $5. She goes, wait, you guys are live right now? Yes, Marilyn. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to send a super chat.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
So, is it
Oh,
safe?
look at Andrew Smith just gifted 5 more memberships.
Well, there you go.
Look
We
at
know
you,
we made
Andrew.
it now.
Woo!
Is it safe to say? Is it safe to say that this is the best storage unit you have ever seen in your life?
It's definitely in the top 10.
All right.
Remember when you and I were bidding against each other?
That one was filled with
and
garbage.
that one was filled with so much gold and jewelry
but it
and
was
ruby
filled
and
with
gems.
garbage. This is all profit, no garbage.
Argos the Dork, thank you so much for the $2.
Is it safe to say that this unit is in the top 9 best storage units you have ever seen?
Yeah, absolutely.
Safe to say it's in the top 8.
Yes.
Then why didn't you tell me that instead of top 10? Is it safe to say it's in the top 7?
Yes.
Top 6?
Annette Watkins, welcome.
Top 6? Top 5? Why didn't you say it's in my top 5? Top 4?
Because I like to say top 10.
What is it in your top 4?
We've been doing storage units. Well, I've been doing storage units with you for over 4 years now, and it's in the top 10.
Top 4? Mm-hmm. Top 3?
Mm-hmm.
Top 2?
Chris Herner, thank you so much for the $5.
Is it in the top 2?
Andrew Smith, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Says this is the best YouTube has to offer. I love you all.
Top 2.
Philip says me handling the sledgehammer tore up his guts.
Her guts got tore up too. Top 2 best storage unit.
Sharon Kobick, welcome.
She won't even answer me anymore. She just ignores me. Top 2 best storage unit you ever seen?
He wants me to say top. So I'm just gonna appease him and make him happy. Yes, it's number 1.
Now we're talking.
Number 1. PA is now his new honey hole.
I don't know. Christian on the way home, he goes, "We're not buying a storage unit anywhere else but Pennsylvania now. This is it. We're taking over Pennsylvania." And Christian's straight face.
Should we buy a warehouse out in Pennsylvania?
Christian's straight face, no nonsense. We're never buying a storage unit anywhere else but Pennsylvania. We're taking over Pennsylvania. This is what we're doing now. This is who we are. I was like,
this
okay.
Is who we are.
I was like, we'll change the name to What the PA. It's like, all right.
There is so much in that unit that we didn't even have time.
We don't even know everything that's in the unit.
A lot of you are wondering, did we find the keys to the Craftsman
Stay tuned.
toolbox? Yes.
Stay tuned.
I don't want to give any spoilers because there's 3 more videos coming out from
and
that unit. Charlotte Snyder, welcome.
We still don't know everything that's in the unit. There was no time to open it all up.
Right.
We had to be in and out at a certain time.
Yes.
And so we still have no clue.
See, Sandy's like, Jeremy, she doesn't pick favorites. You know that.
And
saying that the turtle hat is a planter. A lot of people think that the turtle hat is a planter.
You better pick favorites. Am I your favorite?
Sandy B, thank you so much for the $5.
I thought the turtle hat was so I don't get.
You're my favorite white nerdy guy.
I better be your favorite guy.
Yes, you are.
And just guy.
Yes.
Not even guy. I better be your favorite man. Yes, that's better.
Are you ready to shift gears?
With everybody understanding, if you haven't watched the video, watch the video. Share this video with anyone and everyone. Make sure the world gets to see it. And if you want to own a piece of that safe history, that's going to be the first lot tonight in the auction. George, what do we need to know about the auction?
What you need to know. If this is your first time attending our live auction, I will go through the terms. Oh, and by the way, my aunt finally made it back to Los Angeles from Egypt safely. So we will have an update for you guys, more of an update about the Egyptian book bag for the Egyptian orphan kids soon. I told her once she gets settled in, because there is an 8-hour time difference, she's going to have major jet lag.
This is fun.
We're going to have her come on the live and talk to you about the book bag experience with the orphan kids.
Jeff Montgomery just messaged us. So here's one of the funny things. We get comments. This is all fake. This is fake.
Yes.
How in the world can somebody put that in their mind? There's over $100,000 worth of items there. It would take a year to even buy all the stuff to put it in. So Jeff Montgomery said this. He's saying all the jewelry, the gold and the gems. He said these were all. He sent an email. He said these were all in the rock unit. Here's proof. And he sent the picture right here. There's the proof from the rock unit.
I love Jeff's sense of humor.
That's all the concrete. He says this was the rock unit.
So that's funny.
Marie Hooper just became a member. Welcome.
And we have not had any appraisals on any of the jewelry. So we haven't done any of that yet either.
Bill V, welcome.
Which I know people have been asking.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's transition into the auction. First things first, make sure you guys are in the live chat and not top chat. This is super important. That way we can see the live chat as it goes in real time, as close as possible. Now, if you are watching from the Facebook platform and you don't plan on bidding, just stay where you are. You can watch from Facebook. But if you want to bid, you're going to have to come on over from Facebook to YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed so that you can participate in the chat. And then you don't need to register. All you have to do is just bid in the chat. All of the units that I show this evening, there is a $25 minimum bid amount, and that includes free shipping here in the U.S. Is someone tired?
No, not at all.
If you live outside of the U.S., you're more than welcome to bid. Just know that there will be additional shipping charges, and that shipping charge is going to vary based on the weight, the dimensions, and the location you are in the world. Just know, and then also shipping typically is anywhere from like $50 to $200, international shipping. If you are outside of the country, just know your country's custom laws and if there's any import fees. Our auction style is minute to win it. I'll start showing you, Donnie, welcome. I'll start showing you the lot. You can start bidding. And then once I'm done showing the lot, Jeremy will throw up a 1 minute timer. And then that's when you have a minute to throw in your last bids. Whoever the highest bidder is wins the lot. And then our awesome moderator, Flipping Adventures, will type sold in the chat. Whoever the highest bidder is for the lot, we ask that you send us your information immediately to whatthehales@yahoo.com. Jeremy, along with our awesome moderators, will remind you throughout the auction where to send your information to. We are going to want your YouTube profile name, your real name, your mailing address, your high bid amount, and the lot that you bid on. If you're runner-up and you want to be considered as the backup bidder, please send us your information immediately as well, right after every lot. Again, we want your YouTube profile name, your real name, your mailing address, your high bid amount, and the lot that you bid on. Tomorrow morning, I will send a PayPal invoice. You don't have to be a PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account in order to pay. You can pay as a guest using either your debit card, your credit card, or your PayPal account if you have one. As we show items to you during the auction, keep in mind that everything is sold as is. There's no guarantees, no returns. We auction items off to you as we find them in the unit. Beverly Moore, thank you so much for the $2 super chat.
Don't even read JK's.
JK, thank you for the $2 super chat.
Okay, you can thank him for the $2, but don't read it. Don't read it out loud.
I will do a practice lot. That way you have an idea of how it works. And then at the end of the auction, you have a chance to win a free lot at the end based on a trivia question.
How'd you feel about JK's new video today?
JK, Jeremy said he was going to use that video as a soundtrack to keep trick-or-treaters away.
I'm still scared.
So Jeremy will ask you guys a trivia question based on the least viewed video of the week. And I believe I have 3 lucky winners this evening. So if you're the first 3 people to answer the trivia question correctly, you will win a prize, a free giveaway. And then kind of as best practice, the best thing to do is to refresh in between every single lot. That way, you know that you're not lagging at home and that you can keep up with us real time. And then do not bid if you have no intentions of paying. That will get you banned and you will not be able to participate in any future lives.
Sandy says I need a shorter driveway. Never gonna happen.
Okay. All right. You ready for that practice lot?
Oh, we're practicing already?
Yes.
Okay. Let me add you to the screen.
I gotta send you the timer.
Yeah, you do.
And then I'm going to readjust the camera. And all right, George is sending me some stuff and getting set. I'm ready.
Let me send you the timer, and then we'll do the practice lot.
What should we do? What should we do with the 1909 VDB? Should we auction this penny off with the first lot from the safe? Should we, or should we hold on to it?
That's up to you, boss.
I kind of feel like we should auction it off as a memento from the
I
safe.
sent it to you on WhatsApp.
Why'd you do that?
Because Bambi.
What about Bambi?
Sometimes you don't even hit it, and you're just like, and then everyone can see what's on your phone.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You guys been peeking at what's on my phone? Because George thinks you are. Baby. What are they gonna see? Us arguing back and forth about what the thumbnail should look like?
Look, it's a hard hat and a planter.
I thought it was a hat.
I like it better as a hard hat. To wear it as a hard hat.
I hear what
I mean, I guess it's versatile. You can choose not to plant anything in it
I smell what you're stepping in.
and wear it as a hard hat.
I smell what you're stepping in.
There's writing on the inside.
I read it already. You weren't paying attention.
Yeah. Hard hats are us.
You don't know how to read and you can't listen.
Hard hats are us.
All right, ready for this this practice lot? This is a practice lot. We're gonna go through the entire system so that you guys know exactly how the system works here. So George is going to show an item. You can start bidding on the item immediately. Everything starts with a minimum of $25 bid, free shipping here in the United States. We try and share accurately everything we can about the item. This is a practice round. And then we'll get into the first lot, which will be the safe lot.
Practice, which means this isn't really going up for auction.
This isn't really going up for auction. Debbie says, no, it's a spatula, George. It's not a hard hat or a planner. It's a spatula.
There's 4 spatulas.
I agree with her. By the way, George let me cut my hair again.
And a ladle. The
I
head is a ladle.
Well, it looks like I really screwed up the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
George, I asked George if I could cut my hair, and she's like, okay. All right, so George will then tell me.
You know you don't need permission from me to cut your own hair.
George will then tell me, she'll be like, all right, I'm ready for 1 minute to win it.
I'm ready.
All right, she says she's ready. So then what we'll do is we'll remind $25 starting bid, free. Somebody said I'm bidding free haircuts or haircuts for dummies. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. You got to bid fast. You got to bid fierce because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. All right, we got 1 minute here. We got the bids coming in. Remember, this is just a practice round, and then we're going to get real. And it's going to get real with the safe. Debbie Vaughn is bidding 2 1909 SVBD pennies. She's giving us 2 of them. And 1 million rocks from Paula. Can never have enough rocks. And Jay Lunsford said, yeah, that's 1 mullet hairdo. Actually, I wouldn't mind a mullet. I can get some. Oh, Tammy's saying another PA unit. That's where it's at. PA is, I used to think EP is where it's at, but PA is where it's at. PA is where it's at. I've fallen in love with PA. Mitchell says a week at Camp Hales. I'm going to spend a winter at Camp Hales. And 1 healed foot. My foot is healed. There ain't nothing wrong with my foot. I could do gymnastics if I wanted to. 3 Twinkies.
Woo!
And all right. Tisha said that we're waiting for sold. Tisha said 1 egg sandwich. I like chickens. I like eggs. I want the egg sandwich. All right.
Hey, you didn't go with the haircut?
Baby, have you seen this haircut?
I mean, if they got me hair implants, then I'd be okay. But
Okay.
yeah, I need something.
All right. First lot. All the containing the contents of the safe minus the money.
Assorted safe content.
I am going to throw in the 1909 VBDB uncirculated.
Reals? This is autographed.
So I'm throwing it in. This penny, the 1909 VBD uncirculated, will be a part of this lot. This is a real lot. You guys can start bidding immediately. So the contents of the safe. Contents of the safe. Sing Me a Love Song is in at 30 already. Debbie Vaughn's in at 55. Roger came in at 50 as well. 55, 55, 55. Jeanette said, no, keep it, keep it. Nope, we're selling it. You guys can hold on to this. What the Hale's history. Sing Me a Love Song is in at 60. Kim came in at 60, 60, 60.
Oh.
So you got to be careful. So their war rations. That was the Atlas, right? I think that was the Atlas, and that's where the note was tucked into the Atlas. Debbie Vaughn's in at 70. Debbie Vaughn just came in at 80 now. We got Tammy at 75 and at 80, 80, 80, 88. We got 80s. So this is the war rations book. Now, if you recall, the little stamps fell out. The
You're not
stamps
gonna full screen me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't I? The stamps fell out, but the stamps are back in. Debbie Vaughn's now at 105. Sandy's in at 110. 110 is the high bid right now. 110, 111 with Debbie Vaughn. Debbie Vaughn's in at 111. This is the love note. This is 1945. 1945.
From
your
your
devoted husband, Bernie.
Bernie?
2-page
Or
note.
Benny.
Benny? Is it Benny?
It's either Bernie or Benny.
Harriet's in at 115. Debbie Vaughn's in at 117. 117. What you doing, Willis? Is saying that somebody. Chris is in at 150. 150. Debbie Vaughn's now at 152. More war rations right there. Again, these are the contents of the safe minus the money, minus the jewelry, but we are adding the 1909 VBD penny that was in the safe. We are adding the 1909 VBD penny that was in the safe. Marilyn X is in at 180. James is in at 180. Debbie Vaughn's in at 181. Andrew Smith is in at 200. Old. This is a book about Will Rogers that was in the safe.
Let's see if I can find a date.
Okay. She's looking for a date right now. James is in at 190.
Made in the US. Who can read Roman numeral?
Roman numerals. We can't without it being focused. And nope, now it's focused. MC XXXS. So that's 1010. That's 1010. How many X's were there?
3.
So that would be 30 and a 5. 1935. I think that's a 1935. Harriet Williams is up at 210. 210 is what I did right now.
What's on here?
All right, these are the two that had boxes around them. The other two that were tucked in with the cash, those got destroyed with the concrete. There was concrete dust all over them, but those two have survived the system. This is the contents of the safe. Andrew Smith is now at 230. Kim was in at 215. Money. Rose Lady 83 confirmed, yes, the Will Rogers book is a 1935. 1935. And Brenda Carter is saying those are 8 millimeters. And Andy is in at Andrew's in at 230. Kim Hartless is now at 235. This is the sock.
Here's the lucky sock.
This is
someone wants to know,
sock.
Is it left or right? I'm gonna say it's universal. You could wear it on the left or the right.
Or you could stash cash in it.
Or you could stash. Where do you hide your stack of money?
High bid right now came at 235. 235. This is it was like nursery rhyme. It was like nursery rhymes. I didn't even know how to open it. Look at you go.
I didn't. Like old advertising. Oh
my goodness. How did you figure that out?
I just unfolded it. It is kind of rough a little bit. This has a date. It says printed in the U.S. 1932.
We can't see it. There it is. So what does it do? It's like a 3-way.
It looks like it's just advertising.
No, but it's. Yeah, but do you flip it and make different scenes? Is it like a flip book? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's what it is. It's a flip book. And you
Old Mother Hubbard.
There you go. That's what it is. It's a flip book.
Very cool. This is very cool.
Kim Heartless is in at 255. 255 is the Andrew Smith now in at 260. 260. Pamela said, I will take the 2 ruined films. Pamela, you can email us for them and we'll see what we can do. No promises on that. No promises on that.
What's this?
That was the postcard. Some people were messaging about that. They wanted that something fierce, something bad, something. For some reason it's supposed to be valuable, and I don't know why, and I don't remember even reading it.
It's a Shanghai, and it's got
Kim Heartless is in at 265. 265 is the high bid right now. November 8th, Shanghai.
265 is the high bid right now. 265 is the high bid right now.
Here's the spine for the Will Rogers book.
Joe said, include them in the lot. I'd have to find them again. I got this out of the trailer because I went to go find the penny because you guys noticed it and I didn't. So I got this out of the trailer.
This has a date of 1935.
First printing or XL? What's the L stand for? I don't remember. XL. I don't remember what the L's are. Something too. 275. Kim Heartless is in at 275. 275 is the high bid right now. The Blue Book of Crime. I remember pulling that out and thinking, what in the world?
This one has a date of 1916.
Kim's high bidder right now, 275. 275 is the high bid right now. 275 is high bid right now.
1961.
Melissa Joy says, I think the photo of the guys is the Grand Lodge of Pennsylvania, the premier Masonic organization.
Oh, yeah. Could be. It was dated 66.
And then there's that medallion as well, the naval medallion, which that thing, how heavy is that?
It's the 50th anniversary. It's got some weight to it.
It's like some serious weight.
It's like a paperweight.
Or it's a major coin in a major display case. Can we see the sides of the display case? He was definitely into war things, which you guys will find in the next 3 videos. He had high-end taste. He had very, very, very good taste. Very, very good taste.
And then here's a famous Slugger yearbook.
That was very cool.
And
1945. Look at that up top. It's up top on the first page, on the front and the first page.
Oh.
Keep going down, 1945.
All right, all right.
Harriet's now in at 280. 280 is the high bid right now. 280 is the high bid on this safe contents. Who knows the whole story? We're still trying to put it together.
Thing in the slot? Was it the sock?
It was the note from 1945.
The lucky sock is...
Well, yes, lucky sock was awesome, but I was thinking more about what was inside Lucky Sock. And
tons of rations.
Janelle Lynn said, I just found the 1934 Rice Krispies trifold book, different than one that you have, $20 on eBay. Andrew Smith is now at 281.
All right.
Roger's in at 285. All right. George says, Kim just came in at 285. Roger was there first. So Roger's still high bidder at 285. George says she's ready for the timer. She's ready for me to come in now. This is all the non-currency and non-jewelry from the safe. But you do get the naval coin, the massive naval coin, the 50-year celebration. We are throwing in the 1909 VBD penny as well. And you're seeing it as you saw it.
Here's the front of the postcard with the from Shanghai.
You're seeing it as you saw it come out of the safe. And looks like Kim Heartless is now in at 3. Jackie came in at 3 as well. Kim is high bidder, I think high bidder at 3 right now. All right. Kim is high bidder at 3. George says she's ready for the timer. You got to bid fast. Remember, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. We're definitely here at free shipping, additional shipping outside of the United States. And you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. This is from the most epic storage unit in all of YouTube, currently at $300. There's a story here. We hope that the person who gets it puts the story all together.
lets us know as we continue to figure out the entire story. We have not looked at the film footage. We haven't even read the full letter from 1945. That is the War Rations book there. All kinds of crazy, cool, amazing stuff. 1945 Slugger book, 1945 letter. There was an atlas, Rice Krispies from the 30s, film, postcards. Just absolutely incredible. Harriet Williams is now at 305 with about 10 seconds left to go. 305 is high bid right now. 305 is high bid right now. Shauna is saying the naval coin on eBay is $50. $50 is the naval coin on eBay right now, is what Shauna's saying. 305 is high bid right now. Harriet Williams has a high bid right now. Linda Williams just came in at 325, 325, and sold for 325 to Linda Williams. Robert came in at 265. Kim came in at 310, a little bit under. It is Linda Williams with a snipe at the end, 325. All right, Linda, this is history.
Listen.
This is history, Linda. This is history. The greatest storage unit we have ever purchased, and it just blows our mind. Hopefully, these items blow your mind as well. Linda, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, even if they're the same. You're going to send us your shipping address, your bid amount of 325, and then you're going to tell George number 5. It's the safe contents. You're going to send an email right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. whatthehales@yahoo.com. Go ahead and send that email right now. Don't worry, you're going to get a respond really, really quick. It's called an auto response. It's going to be our frequently asked questions. Here's the answers. George will send you a direct email in the morning with an invoice, okay? And then Harriet Williams, you are backup bidder at 305. Harriet, you can send all that same stuff and then tell George, hey, I was backup at 305 on the safe contents. Really, really cool history here. Now, if anybody is looking to purchase any of these items from Linda, you can ask her right now. You can say, hey, would you mind selling? Would you mind selling? All right, looks like George has a purse lot.
Assorted wallet.
Oh, assorted wallets.
And bags.
Second lot is assorted wallets and bags. All you, George. Take it away.
Here we go. Lots of collectability in wallets. These are easy to list and sell if you're a reseller. So I have an assortment of different like pouches, different wallets. Here is a camouflage, like a female camouflage pattern, Realtree wallet. Different compartments, places where you can put your photo ID and different cards, rewards cards. Here is another pouch, another little purse pouch. Here's like a wristlet. You can put your wrist on it, put your wrist through here, and put whatever you want in there. This little guy has a compartment in the front, and then you open it, and then you can put all of your cards, photo ID there. Here's another zipper compartment along with another compartment in there. Here is a camouflage wallet.
How cool was that to go look at all of that stuff again from the safe, just to show it under the camera? That was cool. I mean, it blew our minds when we first saw it, and then how cool to look at it again and
Here's
show everybody.
an aluminum and black wallet. It says the wallet redefined. This is brand new, still in a box. I think we got this from a pallet.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It says carry less, live more. So this appears to be brand new, still sealed in the box. Here's a cute little beaded cat.
We didn't get that from a pallet. The Ridge sent it to us. They wanted us to do a sponsorship deal.
Oh.
I know, because they just messaged us again. The 75 right now is what I'm seeing. 75 is high bid right now on this lot.
And then here is
M. King just sent a message, said, Jeremy and George, will you be in Florida for Christmas? I want to know where to send any presents and packages. The address is always the same, no matter
Yes.
where we are in the world.
We'll
It
get
is
it.
always the same. That is in all of the descriptions on every video on the channel. It is always the same. The address will never change.
Yep. So if you send it to the address that we have listed in every video description, it'll get to us no matter where we are. And then there's this. This isn't a wallet, but it does say Shane Company, Direct Diamond Importers. So maybe you can use this to hang jewelry on. See where the little button is? So you'll get that.
Charm Crone wants to know, is the pink wristlet, is that a Pandora? It's a pink wristlet.
Let's see if I can find anything in here. There's a label in here that says made in Cambodia. I don't see any other labels that indicate otherwise.
And Cecilia just put up the address. P.O. Box 106,
Thank
Wooster.
you, Queen Cecilia. This looks like...
Flippin' Adventures spent over $100 for one of those Ridge wallets for her son-in-law for her son-in-law for Christmas, and he loves it. Worth every penny.
Maybe you need to. Maybe I should pull that and you can keep it because your wallet's falling apart.
Too late. Keep it in there. You already showed it. It's got to be in there now.
Jeremy has staples holding his wallet together. That's how
awesome I am.
And how much he refuses to change.
I'm gonna go grab it and show it to them.
We've already showed it to everybody, but you can show it again.
When did we show it?
We've shown it before.
Are you serious?
Yeah. This one says Amity Signature Series. Here is a black George wallet. George!
Are you sure I've shown this?
I'm pretty sure we have, but you can show it again.
All right, I'm going to show it.
Here's a brown pouch.
This is how real we are as people, okay?
Here's an orange pouch.
Most people...
Like a zipper bag.
If you were to meet me...
A pink zipper bag.
If YouTube didn't exist...
A black zipper bag.
And you were to meet me, would you think I was homeless, George?
No.
Close to it?
Just a bum.
All right. George says...
That likes to suck his thumb.
If she ever met me, she'd think
I'm
a bum.
This one has a stamp. You get to keep that stamp.
This one has staples. I'm surprised you haven't sold my wallet yet. I don't like wallets. I almost never carry them on my body, but I always have to carry one with me. This is a wallet that I got when I was a teenager. The leather is obviously good. So it's broke.
That old? I didn't realize you've had it since you're a teenager.
It broke.
Here's a girl fashion wallet, still brand new package.
And as you can see, because it did break, the way that I fixed it is I Jeremy rigged it with staples.
Good old Jeremy rig.
So that is, you would never know, like, this is the wallet. It's got staples. That's the wallet. It literally has staples holding it together. If you never saw anything on YouTube and you were to meet me just in everyday, regular life, Debbie Vaughn, $2, Jeremy New Wallet Fund. Don't. Ain't gonna happen.
This
She's
man
tried.
is so stubborn. He refuses. What if I gave you a wallet similar to this that's made out of real cowhide? Would you switch?
Why would I need to?
And it's got a little fish on it.
I don't understand why you want me to change my wallet.
Just because it's falling apart.
But I don't care. I like it.
It's
I like my hoodie falling apart. I like my wallet falling apart. If you were to meet me on any normal, regular place outside, if you never saw anything on YouTube, you would never, ever, ever, you would think I was a bum. And I'm okay with that because I am.
I'm a bum and I'm proud, he says.
George could tell you I'd give every last penny I have to people in need and the shirt off my back.
Spending money on himself.
I will not.
Unless I force him,
I will
he
not
will not spend money on himself.
Money on myself. I don't know how.
Everything that he buys has to be for a business. Like, for example, storage units. It's for the business. It's not for himself. So the only thing I've ever seen Jeremy splurge his money on ever are garbage pail kids, which he's been on a major splurge these last few months.
But that was just to fill up shelves.
Other than that, he does not spend money on himself. And that's okay. I'm okay with that.
But it's also an investment. The garbage pail kids are also an investment that I hope that I can pass on to my kids in 40, 50 years. Michelle Booth says, what about a Ghostbusters wallet? It would go on the Ghostbusters shelf. I wouldn't use it. If you were to meet me in real life, this is real life.
Simple. He likes to keep it simple. He likes to be comfortable.
This is real life.
He would rather take comfort over fashion.
I will take comfort over fashion. I will take comfort over popularity. I will take comfort over fame. I will take comfort over money. I will take comfort.
Ooh, look, a Benjamin.
Nice.
Woo-wee. It's the chubby Benjamin.
Flippin' Adventure sent $2.
Is it a star note?
Flippin' Adventure sent $2 for the Jeremy Staple Fund instead of the wallet fund.
Yeah, you're gonna need more staples.
So
that's a good idea.
However God wired me, I don't know how to spend money on myself, and I'm okay with that. So I won't even buy underwear or socks.
I have to buy them for him.
I won't do it, but I won't hesitate if a ministry goes, "Hey, I have a need, and we need however much money," and I'll be like, "All right, I'll sign the check." I have no problem doing that.
These have keys in it. I'll keep the keys on them.
But I can't spend money on myself. I don't want to. I don't care to. I'm just not like that. I'm not like that at all. This is, if you're like, oh man, what's Jeremy Hale's like? This is what Jeremy Hale's is like. This is an exact representation. This is who I am. Simple, worn out, but still can get the job done.
Whatever this is, it's still in the package. I'll keep it in the package.
You're not going to sell my wallet, are you?
No. But then one day you'll give me permission to sell it, and then you'll forget that you gave me permission. And then you'll be like, you're auctioning off my wallet? This is a big old lot of assorted wallets and bags.
It's a big old wallet.
This looks like another little coin purse with all kinds of compartments, and then this compartment for your keys.
JK has $5 for Jeremy's wallet. He's already auctioning it off. He's asking for 10 right now.
All right, I'm ready for the timer.
Sapphire Sky just sent $2. Can I get a birthday shout out? Happy birthday.
Birthday.
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sapphire Sky.
We have a lot of birthdays this month. Shout out to all the October birthdays.
And Stacy Northern Aurora Treasure just sent $5 Canadian duct tape fund. I see creases that need a little bit of repair.
Good eye.
Pretty sure George says she's ready for the timer, even though I don't even know where the bids are at right now. But I'm sure they're somewhere, and I'm sure we'll get to see where it's at. So $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States.
The wallet she got him was this. If this is worth $100.
She said that's what she got him.
All right. And he loves it.
And
this one's cute.
Meow. And well, let's just go. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. I still don't know where the bid is at. The bid's here somewhere. All right. True Unite wants to know, am I wearing the sandal shoe on the foot? The answer is no. Andrew Smith's in at 35. Christine's in at 25. Andrew's in at 35. Melody is in at 45. Linda is in at 40. Jason's in at 40. Melody is in at 45. High bidder is 45 right now. Dave Jr. came in at 50. 50 is high bid right now. Linda came in at 50 as well, but Dave Jr. is high bidder at 50. 50 is high bid with about 30 seconds left to go. Jason came in at 55. Melody came in at 55. Jason high bidder right now. Linda is now at 70. 70 is high bid. 70. Linda Barnaby is the high bidder at 70. 70 is high bid right now. 70 is high bid right now. Shirley Miller just came in at 80. 80 is high bid. 80 is high bid. If that's a $100 Ridge wallet there, everything else is profit. And we're at 80. Shirley Miller's high bidder at 80. Linda just came in at 90. 90 is high bid right now. The Ridge wallet is brand new, sealed. Sealed. It is sealed. You can give it as a Christmas gift. Melody came in at 90 as well. And we got Shirley's in at 95. Andrew's in at 110. Andrew just got it. The snipe in at 110. Woo! Andrew and Penny Norm said the Ridge wallet came from RestoQ. I don't know. They just messaged us wanting us to do a sponsorship, which we typically say no. So Andrew Smith is a high bidder there. Crafty Jen just sent $2. Google Garbage Pail Kids wallet. I saw something. You have got to be kidding me.
They come out with new stuff every day.
Oh, I have a garbage pail. Well, I have a wallet, but it has a badge in it, and there's only a limited number on those. Okay, Andrew Smith, you were high bidder. I'm sorry, I got distracted with Garbage Pail Kids. Andrew Smith, you're high bidder, and I believe it was Shirley Miller's backup bidder at 95. Andrew Smith is high bidder at 110. All right, Andrew, you know what to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 110, and then you're going to tell George it was the, what did you call this? Wallet. The wallet's clutch slot. You're going to send that right there. And then Shirley Miller, you were backup bidder at 95. You can tell George, email her as well, and say, hey, I was backup bidder. If anything happens that it doesn't get paid for, well, George, I was backup at 95. Okay. All right, George is grabbing a huge lot.
So this lot, all these clothes came from the dude that went to jail.
Sita just came in, a super fan. All right. Guy that went to jail who was stealing the cars, right?
Yes.
This is clothing from the car thief.
And I've included this in the unit, in the lot.
You also get the prison suit of one of his jail stays, okay? One of his jail stays. One of his very, very many. He has a very long rap sheet.
And if you remember, Jeremy wore this in an episode and he gave a major wedgie. So you get a piece of Jeremy's wedgie.
Mary King just sent $5 last night, working, then retirement, starts spending it with you. Oh, thank you so much, Mary. Mary's retired now. She's spending it with us, celebrating. So all of this clothing.
The tag was cut off, so I don't know what size this is, but this is a long sleeve shirt.
This was the clothing that we determined was worth saving from that unit. And
this is a large shirt.
And I'm going to give you full screen. He is in jail, and you can own his jail suit for
Levi's jeans
for Halloween this upcoming couple weeks, right?
If you're a reseller of clothes, Levi's do pretty well. Pre-owned.
Levi's do incredible, especially vintage. So you can start bidding immediately if you're interested in this lot. He's in jail, and all of the car parts will be going up on eBay. Christian and Patience just got all that out of the trailer at the warehouse. And then we went and filled it up with the Pennsylvania unit, the Pittsburgh unit.
This one still has the tag on it. This is a black cardigan. It's a size small.
Shauna's in at 25. They want to know the size of the jeans as well.
Oh, I showed it on the tag. 31 by 34.
Just because you showed the tag doesn't mean they can see it. A lot of times it doesn't focus. You might as well just read everything.
30, 32.
Debbie's in at 30 right now.
32, 30.
Andrew Smith said, yes, Kathleen, I am willing to sell that one.
Here's some Summit gloves.
Racing gloves.
Here are some Huntworth camouflage gloves. And then some Trademaster firm grip gloves.
So Flippin' Adventure says, I didn't realize that they actually give you a jail suit jumpsuit as parting gift when you were released.
I didn't
Remember,
know either.
he was released on accident,
Yeah.
and then they had to go find him again.
And he was able to keep all his badges, his name badges.
We don't know how he got everything, but
Here's
Raymond O said, auction what's in Jeremy's wallet.
Some sports gloves.
Not much, I can tell you that. 45 is the high bid right now. Shauna came in at 36. 46 is the high bid right now.
Here's a large t-shirt.
Do you think when he was stealing car parts, he put on the jumpsuit?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Here's a large. Is this Captain America?
Yeah, that's Captain America.
Large.
Jimmy Williams is in at 50 right now.
Here is a this looks like a large, but
The Walking Dead.
the size faded on the back of the neck. It faded off, but I'm assuming it's a large. It looks like a large.
Shauna's in at 51. Now James came in at 55.
Here's some Air Jordan joggers. These are size medium.
Medium or medium?
Medium.
You like mediums.
Mind over matter. Joggers, black joggers. And then this t-shirt is a, what's NL? Oh, XXL. Here is
Deborah sent $5. I don't like
World
change
Elite
and I don't have a
XXL.
cell phone.
Here's a Nike jacket. See the swoosh mark?
I see it. We're getting into the Nike stuff now.
And
That jacket
this
was really
is-
nice if I remember.
Yeah, this is an XL.
Jim is in at 75.
This is an XL jacket.
I'm looking at it right now, Crafty John. Except it won't let me continue.
33, 32 black Levi's.
I'll have to look at it. It won't let me move forward. Jim's now in at 77.
Here's a zip-up hoodie that's Nike. See the Nike? It's unzipped right now. And this is a size XL. XL red hoodie zip-up.
81 is the high bid with Jim right now.
Now, these shorts came from another unit.
Do you want to move this off the table so that you can actually...
It comes closer to the camera. I like it closer to the camera.
They can't see it. You like it closer to the camera. They can't see what you're showing them because it's not in the camera
So
view.
this has a $40 price tag.
Whoops!
And this is a big size. Size 52.
Phyllis is in at 83.
These are some big old cargo shorts.
What was the size on that? 52?
Mm-hmm.
All right. There's also a price tag of $10.99 on these cargo shorts.
This hoodie is a 4XL. Still has the tag on it.
Jim is now in at 100.
So not only do you get like the Joey pouch in the front, you also get pockets on the sleeves on the side.
They make hoodies with pockets on the sleeves. Why did I not know this?
So you get 2 pocket sleeves.
They want to give the jail suit to Marilyn Raby.
It would fit her.
It would fit her.
Here is a Voodoo t-shirt. I don't know the size. It's worn off. Here's a large Speed Shop t-shirt.
Mark B just became a new member. He's a super fan. Congratulations, Mark B. Oh, yeah. Monster trucks.
This is a large Monster Trachometer shirt.
Jim's still high bidder right now. Jim's still high bidder right now at 100. Jesse says, I can't believe Jeremy didn't keep that gray hoodie. That gray hoodie is not a 333X. That's why I can't keep it.
It's a 4X.
All right, I need wait, the hoodie's a 4X?
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently, I could have kept it.
He wouldn't have worn it, even if I showed it to him. It's not thick enough.
I get super thick hoodies. And the reason why I wear oversized gray hoodies is because they're awesome. It's a fashion statement.
Edelbrock Racing. This one, it's probably a large. It's faded off as well.
But the other reason why I wear extra thick gray hoodies is because they protect my body when I'm in storage units from getting my arms cut, from contaminants, dirt, mouse poop, anything like that. Which that last unit we bought, my goodness, there is nothing wrong with that unit. Everything that possibly could be right is right with that unit.
Medium Dr. Pepper shirt.
Rose, the next video will be released tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Large.
Joelle, the way you become a member is you click on the membership. You click on membership and you decide the tier of membership that you want. And you choose that for the membership.
And it does explain what's included in the membership.
Did that make it out on accident?
Here's a medium.
Mary says, I love my clothes oversized too. Me too. Huge. I love it. I don't like tight clothing at all. And Jeffrey says, I thought that was my phone alerting. Must be Jeremy's phone. It's my phone. When you guys are sending messages, I thought I had it on vibrate, but apparently not. Now I have it on vibrate. We're good now. That was Yahoo messages.
No, I don't see a size on it. It faded, but this looks like a medium or a large.
Ron Cook says, will you be selling any of the coins? He sent a Yahoo message. And let me know your eBay seller name. Thank you, Ron Cook. eBay seller name is What the Hales. And the coins, we sold one. Our first lot tonight, we sold one.
No size on this. It looks like a medium or a large.
Joel Ray says, I'm not that smart when it comes to IT stuff. I'm in trouble getting around just on YouTube, but I would like to bid on some of your auctions. I don't know how. Can you help at all, please? Joel, all you do is you just bid.
He has to be subscribed to the channel.
You got to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click on all notifications. Make sure you're on YouTube, subscribed on YouTube, and you bid directly from YouTube in the chat. You go to live chat, and then you start putting the price in.
Right. If you're not subscribed, if you don't have a YouTube account, create a YouTube account. Make sure
Amy Harold just became a super fan. Woo, Amy. Super fanning it up.
This is a medium.
Diana
Johnny
Hoffer
Cash.
says subscribing is free, by the way. It's a 100% free. So Jeffrey Montgomery says he has to be subscribed because you have to be subscribed to message in the live chat. Yes, that is true. So in our live chat, you have to be subscribed to actually message in the chat. So you have to subscribe to the channel to be chatting on the channel.
Mm-hmm. In order to participate in a live chat, you have to be subscribed. Bone Collector.
And there's reasons why we do that. There's a lot of bots out there, which a bot may not mean anything to some people, but they're computers that spam the chat. And this way, the computers can't spam the chat, and haters can't come in and spam the chat. I mean, they could if they wanted to, but. And Diane, nope, no new anything.
This is either a medium or a large.
I picked it up in LA. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
All right, last t-shirt. This is either a medium or a large. For
the last time, I'm not a bot, says JK. Well, George told me she wasn't Asian either.
That's the end of
Do you think JK's a
That's
bot?
the end of the men's clothes lot.
Do you think JK is a bot?
Mm-mm.
I'm starting to think he is. Every single one of his videos sounds like a robot. And all the
He
movements.
does use auto-tune in all his
all the
videos.
movements are like robots. Jim is high bidder right now at 105, it looks like. All right, George says she's ready for the timer, so let's get the timer going. $25 minimum bid. Looks like the bid is 105. Everything as is, no guarantees, no returns. We are showing it as we got it. You're seeing it. You saw the videos where it came from. And most importantly, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. Come on. 1 minute to win it. High bid right now is 105. You can wear the county jail suit for Halloween. Sell it. That might even sell for $100 for all we know. Halloween costumes go big this time of year on eBay. Flippin' Adventure says that's exactly what a bot would say, JK. Very sus.
Did she say sus?
Okay, she didn't say sus. She said suspicious, but I took it down to sus. JK, we can't go on together with suspicious minds. Suspicious minds. All right, I still think high bid is 105, I believe. High bid is 105 right now. MR1234 Neil just became a super fan. High bid is 105. Going once. High bid is 105. Going twice. High bid is 105. Sold. And I believe Cheyenne says I have that 1909 VBD. It is Jim Williams at 105. All right, Jim, here's what you're going to do. Jim, you're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of $105. And you're going to tell George it was the clothing lot, okay? So 105, Jim, right there.
Men's clothing.
Men's clothing lot. Men's clothing lot. Make sure you emphasize men's clothing lot. And 105. And then Shauna, your backup bidder at 101. Shauna, you can send George all the same information. Go ahead and send that email right now. That'll help us out a ton. And then George, you're going to get an auto response with just frequently asked questions. George will send you out an invoice tomorrow morning. Oh, this is one of the coolest lots of the night. Oh my goodness, this is going to be cool. All right.
You're going to finish what you're saying?
I don't even know what I was saying.
A squirrel moment. I will send the PayPal
squirrel.
invoice tomorrow morning.
Focused on this next lot because it's Pogs.
Do you guys remember Pogs?
How could any of
This
us forget
is a
Pogs?
big old collection of assorted Pogs. And then their road on the bottom, there's an entire row of Pogs. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'll show you a few.
Andrew Smith's already in at 25. Therese says, how do you become a super fan? You do that through the memberships. James Wells just sent $1.99. Thank you so much, James. We appreciate that. All the help for the channel. We appreciate it. It helps us bring you better content. It helps us help more people, and we appreciate it. Titan the Tiger says, what are Pogs? Pogs are some of the greatest inventions in the world. And if you look at some of them on eBay,
of Pogs at the bottom. I'll show some of them.
They're super awesome. Nick Deaver's in at $80 right now. Sandy says this was bringing me back to 1992.
Look at that jet ski.
That's cool. Slammer whammer.
So they're made out of like cardboard. Would you say cardboard?
Yeah, except for the slammers, which you're about to show.
I'm going to show the slammers.
Titan the Tiger says, do I need Pogs? Yeah. Adam says, I used to buy these as a kid, $44. Check out some of the prices on eBay now. That's all Pog slammers. All Pog slammers. Darling Good says, what do you do with Pogs? Oh my goodness, you guys.
These are made out of like a thick plastic, a hard, thick plastic.
Those are the slammers to play Pogs.
These are the official Slammer Whammers.
Slammer Whammer. And Storage Legend says the Browns suck.
Did he go to the game?
No, I don't think he went to the game. He had an auction. Andrew's in at 91. Guapo, we all know the Browns suck. You know what doesn't suck? Buying storage units in Pennsylvania. I'm now what the PA.
Some of these pogs are really cool. Look at that one. It's like tri-colored. Look at the slammer ones.
Jeffrey says, I remember metal slammers. Yep, they had metal slammers as well.
I believe most of these are plastic.
Jennifer B is in at 95. 95.
So you get 3 rows of the slammers.
Paula Arvin says, I wish I still had mine. Yeah, these were like a huge hit, and then they were just gone. And now some of them are extremely collectible, as in on eBay and online. JK just said, "What the PA?" As in, Daddy? What the pa? Who's your daddy, George?
Itty pa.
Who's your daddy?
Itty pa. All right, I'm going to show you a couple more.
Adam
up
Perkins
close.
says, I still have my O.J. Simpson slammer.
That's awesome, Adam.
Storage Legend says, sorry, Jeremy. Now that you have $16,500, could you buy me some snacks off of Amazon?
Snacky snacks.
I'll tell you what, Guapo.
What kind of snacks?
You
Chocolate cake?
You trade the hoarder house for some snacks, and we got a deal. Penny made a $500 bid. I'm going to guess that is not a full bid. Penny, we need you to actually, Penny Shoemaker, we need you to confirm whether you meant to put 500 or not. We're not going to accept it until we know Penny actually confirmed, because it was most likely an accident.
It was an accident.
I woke up like this.
It was an accident.
All right, Penny is now in at 5,600. I have a feeling that Penny is
oh, she's way lagging.
Lagging big
she's
time.
probably on the practice lot.
Yeah, she's on practice. Lagging big time. Yep.
All right.
Robert says Jeremy is paying for this lot with his haircut.
I'm ready. I'm ready for the timer.
You ready now?
I'm ready, Freddie.
All right.
So you'll get this box. I'll include the box of Pogs. You'll get this box of Pogs. And then you'll get this box of Slammers.
Nikki's been sick, but she's in here now.
Aw.
All right,
Nikki.
I don't remember where.
Being sick is no fun.
No, it isn't. Adam Perkins is at 75. I don't remember exactly where the bid is at right now, but you're getting everything in this lot, and it's $25 starting bid, free shipping.
Kid?
Maybe.
Karate.
The Karate Defendos.
El Karate.
You're getting. Guapo said, if I had $16,500, I'd buy some ice cream for my AA friends. Hint, hint. You know what? If I had a hoarder house, I'd run a camp and go to Halloween weekends and buy ice cream for all my friends.
The sales.
That's what I would do if I had a hoarder house. Hint, hint, hint. All right. Jennifer's in at 95 right now. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping if you're outside of the United States. And most importantly, you got to bid fast. Well, everything's as is, no guarantees and no returns. You got to bid fast. You got to bid fierce, because it's literally 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. This is the Pog lot. You don't need a dog if you got a Pog. Nancy Howard is now an Addicted fan. Welcome to the Addicted membership, Nancy.
Welcome.
All kinds of addictions. What the Hale's addiction is probably the best one that you could have right now.
Here's some yang yang.
Chuck says, are you going to do a tool lot? That's a good question. I never know what she's going to pull out. And Bill is back. Jennifer is high bidder right now. 95 is a high bid. And Gangsta JK is in the house. Yes.
Who?
Gangsta JK. You know,
what?
the bot. Gangsta JK and the bot. Judy Logan is a super fan. Welcome, Judy. Dave Jr. is dog ate his Pog. Who's trying to go Pog wild? Somebody is. Jennifer still high bidder at 95. High bidder at 95 with about 5 seconds left to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Wow. All right. Pogs have been sold. And I forget. It's Jennifer B at 95. Jennifer, you are high bidder at 95 on the Pogs. You won them all. Excuse me. All right, Jennifer, here's what you're going to do.
Good deal.
You're going to, yeah, incredible deal. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount, which was 95, and then tell George it was the Pogs. You bid on the Pogs. Send that email to whatthehales@yahoo.com. And then backup bidder is Daryl Brown at 79. Daryl, you can send George all the same information. You're going to send an email right there. I think right like over there. You can see it, but I can't. And you're going to send that, and George will send you out an invoice in the morning. Don't worry, you are going to get a auto response, and it's going to give you frequently asked questions, but George will give you a dedicated email in the morning. Okay.
Next lot are assorted salt pepper shakers. These actually came from Florida.
Oh yeah, we brought these all back from Florida.
Made in Japan.
I do remember that when we went. Was it January when we went?
These look like they're lucky horseshoes at the top.
Oh, Debbie Vaughn says Andrew Smith is back up at 91. I apologize. Andrew, you're back up. You're back up. Oh, I'm sorry, Daryl Brown. I was reading some things and I was wrong. So it's Andrew Smith back up at 91.
So you've got the Washington Monument, and this looks like the Capitol.
And Jack goes, those look like the milk bottle caps that we played with in the 50s. That's exactly what Pogs are. Pogs are mimicked after the milk bottle caps, and then made a game out of it. And
look at this
the
salt
whole
pepper
deal.
shaker. Bam!
What you doing, Willis?
It's a fish.
Says Florida is warm right now.
Florida?
We kind of like that. I can't wait to get to Florida.
Once the bird aviary is up, we're out.
Which it was supposed to be up 2 weeks ago.
Look at that. That's a cool set right there. So what I learned was when you're looking at salt and pepper shakers,
Buffalo Wild came in at 25.
the one
Chili's
with
in
the
at
3
30.
holes, the one with the most holes is for salt, and the one with the least holes is for pepper. So that would be your pepper, and that would be your salt. But if you like more than the other, you can switch it up and do whatever you want.
Because that's how you roll.
Yeah, you're an adult. You can do what you want.
You're an adult. Do whatever you want. All right, 45 right now on with Andrew with the salt and pepper shaker lot. Salt and pepper shakers are a big thing.
High collectability with
Buffalo
salt
Valve
peppers.
is in at 50. Andrew Smith is in at
I
50.
think one of our subscribers shared with us that she has over 300 different sets of salt and pepper shakers.
Roger Mitchell's in at 50. Buffalo Valve's in at 50. Andrew Smith's in at 50. Everybody's in at 50. Roger Mitchell just came at 55, and you got a huge tote you're going to share.
Like this one right here is missing the stopper, but you can easily buy those online.
Well, the one is constipated, and the one has the runs. I mean, that's just the way it goes sometimes.
You can view it that way.
The one is Jeremy, constipated, and the one with runs is George.
South Carolina.
Roger Mitchell's now in at 75. 75 is the high bid right now. $75 is the high bid. JK says, Crafty Jen, I was a broken spirit, but now I'm found. You never break my spirit. Mary is now a super fan. Congratulations, Mary. Congratulations. Do you think hot sauce comes out of the top of those instead of salt and pepper?
You can put whatever you want in these. If you're the winner of this lot, you could do whatever you want. These were made in occupied Japan. So something else that I've learned about items that are made from occupied Japan, they hold a higher value for whatever reason. So this is occupied Japan.
So that's when it was the good stuff. That's when it was really good.
Like high-end quality stuff.
Yep, they were making better stuff then. Bonnie from Gatorland Stucky. She says, "Hi, Jeremy and George. I want the penny." Bonnie, we sold the penny. We sold it in the lot.
You can always network with whoever the highest bidder was.
Yep.
We encourage you guys to network with one another. Now this set looks like it's silver plated. On the bottom, it does say
HMV to go. Just became an addicted fan.
Silver plate. Silver plate.
We've got the super fans, we got the addicted fans, and then we got the What the Hale's family. I should call it not family. I should call it fan-ally. It should be the What the Hale's family. I like. That's what I should do. I'm gonna change that to the What the Hale's family. Instead of family, it's the family.
So I was gonna add the Garbage Pail Kids that Tammy made for us, Gassy George and Junkie Jeremy, as an emoji.
Yeah, I like that.
I think I figured out how to add it, where to add it.
I like that idea a lot.
And then I was going to add some other emojis like our fluffy butts and our peacocks. Christmas is coming up, so these are wrapped gift salt and pepper shakers.
Here goes Fan-ally. Yeah, that's it, JK, right there. Fan-ally. So we got super fans, addicted fans, and then Fan-ally.
Fan-ally.
The Fan-ally.
We are Fan-ally.
Andrew Smith's now in at 80.
You've got some, I'm going to throw in some mix match. So here's a little monk. And here is a lighthouse. This was made in Germany.
Roger Mitchell's now in at 85. JK's having fun with Fan-ally.
That looks like a butterfly hanging out on top of a flower pot. And then you've got
we know who would love the butterflies.
And it even has a P on it for patience.
Even better.
See the P?
I know something else that has P on it.
And look how cute these are. Santa and Mrs. Claus. And you can set them on your shelf to just kind of hangle dangle off the shelf.
Is it like an elf on the shelf?
They both do have the bottom cork. Yeah, kind of like an elf on the shelf salt and pepper shaker with Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. They must be mad at each other because they're both looking the other way. Or should I? Now they're looking at each other.
Is one of them Arabic?
They're looking at each other. This looks super vintage, this pattern.
Teresa Hoffman just sent 99 cents, said 100. Thank you so much.
Did she really say 100?
Well, she said it once, but I throw it in there again because that's how you and I say it. It may be just a joke for us, but it's still
Cherokee,
funny.
North Carolina. That's where Mr. Beast is from.
John Dotson just became a super fan.
Woo!
I was hoping to get some more in the Fan-ally.
Here's
Is that
some
easy to say,
automobile
Fan-ally?
salt and pepper shaker.
Do you like that, Fan-ally?
I do like. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. These are actually sterling. It says sterling at the bottom.
Sterling silver.
That's a cool set.
Look at all these salt and pepper sets. More coming.
Teddy bears. David's cookies. These all have
Bill, thank you so much for the $2.
The stoppers
Send
on the
in the
bottom.
chicken, baby. Send in the chicken. Trude, you and I said I want to become a member, but since I can't find it, it's right down at the bottom below at the comments. Look at the badge. Truckers 10 is down at 109. 109. Dave Jr. says, hey, it says join on a button. That's all you got to do.
You can click on join. There's a couple ways. You can either click on join, and then there's like where you can send super chats, like in that area is where you can join as well. I like the cool blue glass. Some of these still have a little bit of remnants of salt and pepper and need a little TLC. Here's a little mismatch for you. An owl, woo, woo, and a hound dog. Look how sad he looks.
Tighten the Tire sent $9.99. So what the hell's comes with the membership? Love and strength to y'all. You click on it, it'll tell you 3 levels of membership. So one of the things, the first level, you get different emojis. So you get a Jeremy and a George emoji and a what the hell's emoji.
Which I'll be adding more soon.
Second level, you get additional live streams and additional attention in those live streams. And at the highest level, you get additional videos. So you get all of those things and additional videos.
Here's some more of that cool blue,
that
cobalt glass.
That kind I like.
Salt and pepper shakers.
Raymond O says, I listened to Salt and Pepper growing up.
Salt and pepper's here. Salt and pepper's here. This one does not have the cord
like
that one, but these are Christmas trees.
JJ Zeller said, if you're on your Apple product, I believe you can't join, but I could be wrong. There is, if you're on an Apple product, you can join.
You just have to be on a desktop.
You just jump to a desktop.
All right, that was the last salt and pepper shaker. I'm ready for the timer. Ready for the timer.
Baby.
I don't know how many sets there were. Maybe someone at home was counting. But this is a big old lot of salt and pepper shakers.
It is a huge lot. Truckers still have it at 109.
You get an entire tote of...
Melissa's saying, I can't join on my iPhone either. So if you have an Apple product, the easiest way to get around it is to just jump on a laptop or your computer.
Or change your browser to desktop on your phone.
You can change your browser to your desktop on your phone.
And if you don't know how to do those things, YouTube has so many tutorial videos that'll show you how to do it. It showed me how to do it. That's how I learned.
That's how George learned.
That's how I learn everything.
And you don't want to know what I learned on YouTube. So anyways, Truckers is still at 109. And George says she's ready to go. So $25 starting bid. Bid right now is 109. Everything is as is.
Here.
No guarantees. And wow, that's a really good thumbnail for the live stream. I just saw it. And no returns. Excuse me. I got to bring this back up here. I don't know how I got it closed. Nancy just became a member. Thank you so much, Nancy. Welcome to the super fandom. And so did Jerry as well. All right. You got to bid fast. HB Melba is high bidder right now, 110. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You literally only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I think we're still at 110 on the salt and pepper shakers. 110 on the salt and pepper shakers. Salt and pepper shakers are high collectability. They sell like crazy on eBay. And Nikki sent $4.99. I'm really late joining. I've been sick again, trying to figure out what's up now. I have thick blood. No idea what that means. Love y'all. I would think thick blood is better than thin blood, right?
Yeah.
George agrees with me.
I'm thinking her speed of recovery time is quicker.
I have thick skin, so with your thick blood, Nikki, and my thick skin, that makes a full person.
We got about 20 seconds left to go now. High bid is still 110. High bid is still 110. We got 10 seconds left. High bid is still 110.
Got some brass,
Salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Got some brass. I think she's found some sterling silver in there as well.
I love the little fishy.
Oh, we cut that fishy in half. All right. Apparently, thick blood is bad. 125. C. Russell just came in at 125 and sold. C. Russell got it in. And Danish lady said that safe find was a wowie. Yeah, it was. All right. C. Russell, you know exactly what to do. All right, C. Russell, you're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount on 125. And then you're going to tell Georgia the salt and pepper shakers. You're going to do really well on those on eBay. We want to know how well you do. Make sure you tell us.
Your success stories.
We want the success stories. So make sure you tell us how well you did. And then backup bidder was Melba Neal.
Melba, you were backup bidder at 110. You can send George an email as well. Same exact place, whatthehales@yahoo.com. Just tell her, hey, George, I was backup bidder at 110. All right, George is grabbing another lot. Some crazy lots tonight. Started with the safe contents. Oh, my goodness.
I have assorted flatware, and a lot of them is plated silver.
She's selling my silverware. How am I going to eat my cereal in the morning without that giant spoon? I'm a big man. I'm a big man. I have a big driveway. I have a big spoon. That's all I can tell you. I'm a big man.
All right, Jeremy.
Who did we see? We saw Lori Hayes at the auction on Saturday.
She bought her very first storage unit. She was with KT Treasures. KT Treasures took her under her wing and showed her what it's like to bid at an auction. And I'm excited for her. She drove all the way from New York.
That was crazy. Titan the Tiger just became a What the Hales family.
Ooh, welcome.
Nice. Chad's in at 65. Darlene says, you don't need cereal. You need an apple. You know too much about me, darling.
I do. I like to eat cereal. Here's some collector spoons.
George eats everything.
Pewter.
Most people eat a big dinner.
We know a lot of people like to collect spoons.
George eats a huge breakfast. I don't even know how she does it. I can't eat like that in the morning. It weighs me down. I feel useless, and I just want to go to bed.
Is this one pewter or silver?
Baby, that's not a pewter. That's a spoon.
One says Rolex.
It's a spoon. We're live on the pewter. You eat with a spoon.
All right.
All right.
These, you can tell these are totally silver plated because of the tarnish.
Bid's 110 right now. Bid is 110 right now.
So there is, you combine the salt and pepper in this one. That's why it has so many holes.
Misty Russo just became part of the What the Hales family. Welcome to the family,
you get
Misty.
These silver-plated little drinking or like shot glasses, maybe whatever you want to use them for. So you get a ton of.
Barry's high bid right now at 110.
This looks like a baby sippy cup.
It is. That's an old baby sippy cup. Yep, that's exactly what it is, an old baby sippy cup. And I think inside the cup, if you take the lid off, inside the cup, it should be stamped 925. Do you see any stampings in there?
I don't, but there is a marking back here that says silver plated.
Okay, gotcha.
See it?
Yep.
Wow, fancy. I'd never had a silver-plated sippy cup as a child.
We were so poor we didn't even have cups as a child.
Most of these are Rogers, and it will say silver-plated, but you could see the, is it patina?
Yes.
All right, so you'll get that flat. The first two flats that I showed you.
Dude, you not just became a What the Hales family member. Figured it out. Look at that.
Prestige cutlery set. It does say like what's included, but I honestly don't think that everything is included because look, there's like an empty slot right there. So I'm assuming that's missing. But you will get what's in here.
They said put powdered sugar in the shakers, not salt and pepper. I actually like that idea.
You could do whatever you want.
You grown.
You grown.
Laura just became a super fan.
Woo!
Welcome, Laura.
We're well over the 500 mark.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the timer.
JJ Seller said, "Oh, I see. I don't know what she saw, but she saw something.
I see.
I see. I see." Trudy says, "So happy. Finally figured it out." Okay. All right. You're ready for the timer?
Yep. So you'll get a bunch of collector spoons, which spoons, there is a high collectability with spoons as well. Just like salt and pepper shakers. Here's a Gerber spoon.
Gerber.
This one says Rolex, Switzerland.
Gerber. Fairy still at 110 right now.
All right.
And JK's putting the channel membership in Safari. Open it in Safari.
Yeah.
He's saying, okay.
If you're on Apple, make sure you open it up
You're in an
Safari.
Apple. All right, what are we calling this lot?
This is
silverware, culture-y, crazy stuff lot.
Just do flatware. Spoon. And
Flatware. I like more
you
like
flatware.
I like more bustyware. So we'll call it not the flatware lot. We'll call it the bustyware lot.
Okay.
Well, look at it. You see that? That's very busty. All right, so
I like this. This is a pewter spoon.
Okay. So Harriet Williams is now at 115 or 115. Yes. Okay. $25 starting bid. Free shipping here in the United States. Additional shipping outside of the United States. Everything is as is. No guarantees and no returns. I'm getting looks and glares from George. And she tried to show you everything she possibly could. We represent it the best way we possibly can. Hopefully, we told you everything you needed to know. Very, very cool lot. And most importantly, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. George just went to the bathroom. She's gone. No, she says she's coming back. But she's gone. You only got 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. All right, here we go. 1 minute to win it. I think the high bid was still in 110. 110 was the high bid on the non-flatware, on the bustyware lot. The non-flatware. It is 45 seconds left to go. Flood of Yo says, amazing lot. It is. It's a pretty incredible lot. I don't know where she found all this. I don't know where we've been keeping it, but apparently we've had it. Harriet's still high bidder at 110 with about 30 seconds left to go. Shirley,
2 years in the making.
this is a 2 years in the making lot. Shirley Miller is now at 120. 120 is the high bid. George says this is a 2 year in the making lot. James Wells just became a super fan. And Jeffrey says Jeremy needs to stop breaking things. Shirley Miller is still high bidder. Shirley Miller is still high bidder.
I agree.
I didn't break anything
5
in
seconds
the
left.
$8,000 unit.
Yet you broke your finger.
Yeah, well, I heard it. But... All right. We've got high bid at Shirley is 120 going once. High bid going twice. High bid going sold to Shirley. Nice. All right, Shirley Miller. You are a high bidder of this bustyware lot. Okay, it's the non-flatware. It is the bustyware lot, and or you could call it the flatware lot. Whatever you want.
Silver-plated flatware.
All right, George says silver-plated flatware. I would call it silver-plated bustyware, but whatever you want to call it.
What do you mean, busty?
Well, look at it. It's busty. I mean, it's. Oh, you probably thought I meant rusty. I see what you're thinking. Okay, so Shirley, what you're going to do is you're going to send George your real name, your YouTube name, your bid amount. Oh, wait, hold a second. Your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping, your real shipping address, your bid amount of. I forget what her bid amount was, but backup is Harriet, and Harriet Williams is at 110.
Harriet.
Shirley's at 120. And then you're going to tell her it was the flatware, okay? Harriet, you are backup bidder. You can send an email to George as well. Just remember, there will be an auto response of frequently asked questions, and George will send out another actual personalized invoice tomorrow. So next lot is coming up. That lot was 2 years in the making, she said. She's been holding on to that stuff to do a lot just for you guys.
Yeah, some of this stuff takes time. Like putting lots together, sometimes it's not easy because you have to separate it all and sort it all. And if you don't have enough of the same thing,
I hear you.
I like doing big bulk items for you guys so that you can make a profit.
George likes dad bod lots. That's what she's trying to tell you.
All right, next
dad bods.
Next lot are assorted baseball items. Here's a collector series tri-card. This seems to be brand new, still sealed. It's got a next dimension in sports card collecting. So you'll get that. And then you'll also get a 1991 special stadium set.
Michelle says the mods are awesome.
There's
yeah, they do
200.
a great job.
Apparently there's 200 cards in here. I have not opened this because this appears to be new, still in the box.
Is it sealed?
It's not sealed, but I have not opened it. And
Teresa Penrose just became a super fan. Thank you so much. Andrew
You'll
Smith's in
get
at 50.
this box of sealed baseball cards.
Carol Russell already paid.
She always does.
She don't waste any time. She knows what to do.
You get some Topps baseball cards, picture cards. There's 42 plus 1 special. These are all dated 1989 Topps cards. So this entire box is filled with.
Kelly is worried that $499.99 was sent in the super chat. Kelly, don't worry, it didn't come through. Dog was on the phone and tried to send $500. Don't worry, Kelly, it didn't come through. You're good to go.
These are all sealed. These all appear to be sealed, brand new, still in the package. Topps cards dated 1989. 43 cards. There's 42 plus 1 special secret special card. So
Alice G says,
total.
what's the difference between a super fan and a member? A super fan is a member. That's a level of membership. So it goes super fan, it goes addicted fan. As you see, Melissa Brown just became an addicted fan. And then it goes into what the Hale's family. There's 3 different levels, 3 different additional things you receive in those levels. Thank you so much, Melissa Brown.
Oh,
Downtown Melissa Brown.
This is dated 1990. This is a classic game, a Major League Baseball trivia board game.
Truth
this appears
says,
to be still sealed, brand new in the package.
Truth says that we're so grateful and thankful to watch you.
Aww.
We can't believe anybody watches us.
This
100 with Bill right now.
This is dated 1988. This is 1989 baseball's 100 hottest players. So you get this book along with a bunch of cards. These all appear to be still sealed, brand new in the package. You get a full color guide to baseball's hottest stars. So you'll get 1, and then 2 and 3 of these. So all of these differ by dates. So here it's 1989. This pack will include 88 and 89 of baseball's hottest rookies.
We just hit 570,000 subscribers.
So you get 100 cards in these packages.
Pink Rose says, Jeremy, even the dogs love you.
And then 1990-91, 100 hottest rookies. It includes 100 exclusive baseball cards. These are a collector set. And these all appear to be brand new, still sealed in the package. So again, this is the assorted baseball lot. And I am ready for the timer, Jeremy.
Already?
Already, we hit over 500 members tonight, and we hit 570,000 subscribers.
Includes 99 baseball trivia cards.
Now, if we can just get that safe video viewed by 5 million people,
5 million
and
people.
encourage more people to buy storage units and to be fun employed and to live their best life. That's what I'm thinking. What are you thinking?
Sure. Here's the stadium. I took it out of the box.
Look at you taking stadiums
I
out
was
of the
able
box.
to take it out of the box.
Bill's high bidder right now with 100. What you doing? Willis said you're aiming too small, Jeremy. You got to go for 7 million. All right. If we can
Why not 10 million?
All right. If we can get 10 million people to see the safe video, we would be thrilled. We would
drop the mic and
thrilled.
quit YouTube.
We would. Okay. Apparently, George quits at 10 million views on a video. All right.
On one video.
Roger's bid is now at 110. This is the baseball lot, and everything is as is. No guarantees, no returns. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You literally only have 1 minute to win it. High bid right now is 110. High bid is 110 right now.
There's a little bit of damage in the cellophane
Roger's
wrap.
the high bidder, 110. Don't wait. You know sometimes that refresh won't get it there. 110 is the high bid right now with Roger. Rose Blue says bid it fast. Harriet says I love y'all. And Myra says next year I'm going to be fun employed. That's the way to be thinking, Myra.
Love that.
That is the way to be thinking. Teresa says the whole world needs what the Hales.
Aww.
Dreamcatcher's now in at 120. 120 is high bid right now. 120 is high bid right now. 120 is high bid. JJ Zeller came in at 112, but Dreamcatcher outbid at 120. Dreamcatcher's high bidder right now, 120, 120, 120. Rose Blue says, I am unemployed. Rose, we got to put a F in front of that. And JJ Zeller's now at 122. JJ Zeller's high bidder at 122, 122, 122 going once, 122. Andrew Smith just came in at 140. 140 going twice, 140 going sold. Andrew Smith just got it. JJ Zeller is backup bidder. Andrew Smith, you know what to do. Your high bid is 140. JJ Zeller, you know what to do. Your backup bid is 122. You guys can go ahead and email George right there. And Andrew, you'll tell George, hey, I was high bidder. And JJ, you will tell George, hey, I was backup bidder. And you can say it was all about the baseball. It was all about the baseball.
Have you seen my baseball?
Jeffrey Montgomery says, Jeremy, create a playlist of the 50 least viewed videos and let us all help raise them.
Aww.
Then keep changing out the videos as they go higher in views. And then we can. That's actually genius.
That's a really good idea.
That is a genius. We can put a whole playlist. The videos nobody watches. The videos nobody cares about.
All right, next thought. I've never done a hockey lot yet on the channel.
Are you putting Wayne Gretzky rookie cards in there?
Look, you get 2 hockey pucks.
This is in honor of Wayne Gretzky rookie cards this week.
These were made in Canada.
Canada,
made in Canada, eh? You get 2 hockey pucks, Flint Generals, and then this was autographed by somebody. Maybe Larry. See the autograph right there in the corner?
It's not focusing in on it. There, now it is. Larry, maybe something.
Larry something. So you'll get this with the signature on top.
Danielle says, I met him once. He was so rude to everyone. Probably talking about me, would be my guess.
Or Larry.
Nah, Larry's a nice guy. Me on the other hand.
All right, so here is a poster of a bunch of hockey players, and it looks like there's signatures below them. Now, we have not authenticated any of this or looked it up.
Bill's in at 50.
So there's one signature. There's another signature. Most of these look signed. Like that one is signed.
Kathy Viking Queen said
That one
it's
is
Larry
signed.
Gretzky. That's
Larry
the signature.
Gretzky.
Larry Gretzky.
That one is signed. That one has an autograph. That one has an autograph. That one has an autograph. Some of these blend in because they signed their jersey.
Mary's
so
in at 50.
And it looks like there's stats on the back of the poster.
But we already got Bill in at 50. Truckers is now at 75. 75 is the high bid right now.
Ooh, more autographs.
Amy wants to know, how can you go back and watch the first video? All right, Amy, what you do is you go to What the Hales, you go to the actual channel. You click on the channel, you click on videos, and then you can sort it from oldest to newest. Or did they take that feature away?
They got rid of that.
You'd
have to go into the ultimate binge list and just scroll.
You go in. Okay, Amy Bryant just said it. The first video is in the binge watch it now. So we have the ultimate binge list, and the ultimate binge list should go in order. Andrew Smith is now in at 80. So the ultimate binge list, I probably have that set up to go from the oldest to the newest. So you can start at the very beginning and then go to the newest, which there's over 1,300 episodes. There's actually way more than that, but there's some that we've taken off the channel, some that we put out and then we were like, well, this one isn't performing well, or something changed in life where we went, you know what, we shouldn't have shared this information, or things along those lines. So, but there's over 1,300 videos that you can currently watch on the channel. So you go to the binge list, and I'm pretty sure that starts at the beginning. And
this has a date of 91.
There are people who have watched from the very beginning. They've watched every episode in the binge list. So what you do is you would go to What the Hales page, and then you would click on playlist. It
has a date of 91.
And then you can go to the binge list. Andrew's in at 99 right now.
So you'll get these cards. I'm not going to show all the cards, but you'll get an idea of what's in this sleeve.
99 is high bid.
Lando Lakes box. They fit perfectly. And then you'll get this sleeve of cards. More hockey cards.
Myra says, wish I could afford to be part of the fan Ali.
You might get lucky and someone will donate a membership to you or gift it to you. That's been happening a lot lately. 91.
Kathleen's been rewatching the Egypt videos. Those were really cool. They didn't perform well in YouTube for us, but they were great as far as experiences.
Most of our travel ones don't.
Yeah, our travel ones don't do too well, unfortunately. JK says, did you know that there's an episode where George wears the mouth guard too?
Mm-hmm.
There is? I don't remember that.
You had me do it before I went to work one day.
Was it funny?
You thought it was hilarious.
Well, I think everything's hilarious. I have a great sense of humor.
Senses of humors.
I also think farts is the funniest thing in the world. So what does that say?
That you're immature.
You think farts are the funniest thing in the world.
No,
so what does that
don't.
say?
I really don't. Here's some more hockey cards. I'm trying to get a date for you. These are dated 91.
Ferry and Robert Tomzik is in at 110.
This is a pretty big sleeve of box of hockey cards.
That is a big sleeve.
And then you'll also get this sleeve of hockey cards.
Is that Larry Gretzky?
A date of 91.
For a second there, I thought we were seeing Larry Gretzky.
Larry Gretzky.
Bill's in at 111 right now. But it looks like Trucker came in at 111 as well, and Trucker came in first. And
there's like a bunch of random empty cases.
Michael Bailey just gifted a What the Hales membership.
Woo!
Linda Lazier got it. Nice. Awesome.
Right.
Bill's
So
now at
that
115.
is your big lot of hockey items. I'm ready for the timer. Not to mention all the autographs on the posters.
JJ Zeller has an 8x10 autograph picture of Bob Hope.
Nice.
Shirley
I
Temple.
wonder what the value is on that.
60 different ones needing to sell. Those should go over good on eBay, I would think.
I'm ready for the timer.
Gladys says, I'm waiting for the question. I've watched all week.
Oh, do you even have a question picked out yet?
Do I ever have a question picked out beforehand?
Sometimes.
All right. Trucker's in at 118 right now. And Raymond wants to bid on a jar of farts. See what we can do for you next week, Raymond. All right. So I'll catch those during the night. That's where she does it the most. Right on me. It's disturbing. 118.
It was my farts. You could have wanted yours.
That's true too. All right. Well, we'll just give you a choice of both. All right. 118 is the high bid right now. 118 is the high bid on the hockey. Hockey, everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns. Try and represent it as best as possible. You got to bid fast, you got to bid furious. You got 1 minute to win it. Nikki just sent $4.99. Love y'all. Thank you so much, Nikki. We appreciate it. Raymond specified that he wants LOL. That's what he wants.
We'll do all the chickens and the peacocks. Peacocks have bad gas.
Bad. They have a high protein diet.
The peacocks farts.
Yeah, that'll go over well. That'll go over really well. And Mitchell just gifted another What the Hale's membership.
I love it. People are paying it forward. I love it.
Bradley got it. Nice.
Is it a random
And
pool?
Sandy says, if we press like on old videos, do you get paid for that? No, but it helps YouTube know that it's a good video. The thing that helps YouTube know that it's a good video the most is if you watch a video from the very beginning to the very end. Truckers is in 125. 125 is the high bid right now. 125 is the high bid right now. 125 going once on the hockey lot. 125 going twice on the hockey lot. And sold to Truckers. Truckers at 125. JJ just missed the snipe at 135. And Kathy Viking King says, yeah, I want the peacock farts.
Wasn't she the one who was creeping on our driveway dressed as a chicken?
She was going to creep up on the driveway.
She was dressed as a chicken.
All right, so Truckers is at 118 and then 125. So Truckers bid against themselves. So the bid is 118. And Danielle Oatman just sent $1.99 for the jar so that we can start catching them.
Thanks, Danielle.
All right, Truckers.
Don't encourage these people.
Truckers, you're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 118. We're only accepting the 118 bid. And you're going to tell George it was the hockey lot. Send that email right there, the whatthehales at yahoo.com. And then backup bid was, let's see, backup bid was, good question. Truckers is what, 118, Truckers. It might have been JJ.
Yeah, I think so.
Was it JJ? Mm-hmm. Might have been Bill too. I think it's Bill. I think Bill is backup, if I got this right. Yep, backup is Bill at 115. All right, so Bill, if you want to email George as well, your backup bidder at 115, and you can send all that information right there, whatthehales at yahoo.com. And you can go ahead and send that email right now. That'll help us out so we know that you're already in communication with us. George just pulled some huge toad out of nowhere.
This is from the shopping spree lady.
Oh, okay. This is shopping spree lady. So if you remember, her father died. She spent $20,000, and
this is from the Michigan Haul, the ones that are zippied.
Okay, so most of this is from the shopping spree lady, and then we bought her out. She needed the money, and then some of this is also from Michigan. So
this is labeled large nighty new.
I'm just going to give George the.
So it looks like it's a nighty night, like a night. One of those night dresses.
Hello.
So this is assorted women's clothing. I believe most of it are dresses. But I'm not going to take the 90s out of the bags, but you can kind of get an idea of what the patterns look like. These all have a $12 new label on them. But this kind of gives you an idea of the design and the length of the 90.
Andrew Smith didn't even hesitate. He was like, 25, I'm in.
Well, Andrew knows that women's clothing sells. Large 90 with panty. All right, all right.
All right. And here I was calling the other lot the busty wear.
Medium 90.
We should just call the other lot flatware. We'll call this busty wear.
Large 90 with panties. Black.
Mitchell's in at 40.
Says large nightgown. This one has a $10.
Cheryl's in at 50.
Large night.
Renee just became a super fan. Welcome, Renee.
Welcome. Here's an X large nightgown 90.
Lynn's at 55. Andrew came in at 55. Sandy came in at 55. Andrew came in at 60. Melissa came in at 60. Sandy came in at 60. Shirley came in at 60. Danielle came in at 60. Everybody's coming in at 60.
Ooh.
You are in at 60. You are in at 60. Janetta wants to know if I can model the 90s.
This is a Calvin Klein swimwear. It looks like a cover up, like a romper.
Betty just became an addicted fan.
Oh no, it's actually a dress.
Melissa Brown's in at 85.
How now, brown cow?
I will not be
Here is
showing
a
off any of the 90s.
Size 8 dress.
Shirley's in at 90. And there is a huge tote. Huge tote.
This is an express dress. It still has the tag on it. This is a size small.
95 is high bid now. Melissa's in at 95.
If you are a reseller, you know that women's clothing sell really well on eBay, or what's the other website that people sell clothes on?
Poshmark. Mercari.
Yes, Mercari. This is
Shirley
more of a
messaged
cardigan.
us about the flatware, and she did just call it flatware. She went with your description, not mine.
Here is another cardigan. It's got lace in the back and it's white. This one has a tag, size tag of small. This is an X large. This is a women's top that goes off the shoulders, and it's got like the
Andrew came in at 99, but Melissa Brown
frilly,
said, not now.
the frilly
100.
sleeve.
We're up at 100 now.
Here is a large sweater dress. It's got long sleeves and it's black. This still has the tag on it. This is a large top, like off the shoulder top. Here is another dress, still with the tag on it. This is a small. Oh, I like the neckline on that. A small black dress with the pretty jeweled neckline. And then here is another dress. Express, size large.
Melissa's in at 111. Baby, look at this. The fox stopped right in front of the camera at the Florida property. Look.
Oh, he's so little. He looks like a cat.
It's Florida. Everything's smaller in Florida.
Here is a medium dress.
Except the driveway. It's still big driveway in Florida, right?
Medium. And this is a X large dress.
Do you think I can catch this fox and make him my friend?
Yeah.
I want to catch the fox and make him my friend. Do you
What
think I
did
can
the
train him?
fox say? This is an X large dress. Oh, this is the last lot before the free lot. This is a medium dress. I like the neckline on that. Ooh, this one's extra fancy. This one is a US 4, UK 8. So size 4 in US.
Is that an Egyptian princess dress?
Mm-mm. It's pretty though.
Not as pretty as you.
Do you have a trivia question picked out?
Yes.
You do?
Yes, my trivia question is,
Here's a large
what is
dress.
the trivia question? That's my question for tonight. What is the question for tonight?
Okay. Here's another large, one of those sweater dresses. Here is a medium dress.
It's a lot of clothing.
It's a ton of clothes. And they all smell laundered and clean. This is a size 8 US.
Carrie's got to go to bed. Got to get up at 3 a.m. Wow.
That's early.
That's the same
The
time.
last time we woke up at 3 a.m. was to go to Los Angeles. Here's a large.
What you talking about? I have to wake up at 3 a.m. every night to go pee. I'm getting old.
But then you fall back asleep. Here's a medium. This still has the tag on it. Secret treasures.
You need to pull that pile out.
A medium. This looks like more of a nightgown.
You need to pull that pile out. She doesn't like to pull the pile out.
Here is a skirt. It's a medium. It's mostly that like tulle material.
The static in the camera was because she had the fabric too high to the camera.
Here's a medium dress.
115 is the high bid right now.
Here is a large dress.
Bill says, I can't figure out how to send my info to your email. Bill, you email whatthehales@yahoo.com. If you've sent an email before, you just email us
Here's a
and
medium.
you type it in. Anna Marie says, coming up to 4 a.m. in the UK.
Woo,
Holy cow.
That's late. Here's a medium.
Debbie Vaughn just put in the email address for you, Bill.
Here's another skirt. This is really pretty. It's got sequins. This is a medium. White House Black Market medium dress.
Tammy says, I wish I could hear all those sizes again. One time on the sizes, Tammy. We'd be here all night.
Medium. They all vary from small to X large.
It's almost 9 p.m. in Utah. It's almost 11 p.m. in
Here's a medium.
the East Coast area.
Long sleeve dress.
Janelle says, UK fans, 4 a.m. is dedication.
Here's
There is no doubt.
Size 10 express.
David said, I'm ready for a 2 p.m. siesta here.
Here's a dress that says Wild Heart. This is a XL. So from what I'm seeing so far, the sizes vary anywhere from a small to an XL. X large is the largest I've seen in the size. Here's a medium.
And you just sent $2. Good night, George and Jeremy. Have a wonderful night. You too, Andrew.
Good night. Here's a size large. This still has the tag on it.
I think Andrew's just trying to use that as a tactic that he's not bidding anymore. And then he's going to come in and snipe
And he's
it.
going to snipe. Here's
Yep.
a size large floral dress. Here's a size medium.
JK says plenty of time for a siesta when Jeremy sings Twinkle Twinkle.
Medium. Here, this is an X small. Okay, so X small is the smallest size I've seen. So extra small all the way through extra large women's clothing. Here's a size medium. Size large. This looks like an Indian sari. This is dry clean only. I don't see a size, but it looks small.
Harriet says a 3-hour live seems shorter.
Doesn't
So
it?
much fun.
Because when time goes fast, you know you're having fun. Here's an X large.
I can think of some funner things to make time go faster. If you want me to shoot you into the future, I could be your time machine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can make life so fun. You'll go so fast in the future, you won't even know what hit
This
you.
still has the tag on it. This is a size large.
Anna Marie says, Jeremy, you two need twin massage chairs. You have
Yes.
no idea.
I've been begging him for a massage chair. Begging him. This is an XXL.
And you know what I told her? I was like, sure, go ahead and buy one.
So I have one in a wish list, and I keep telling him, "Can I buy? Can I?" And you're like, "No, wait, we might find one in a storage unit." Here's
Watch,
a small.
You know what will happen? She'll buy it, and then we'll find one that week in a storage unit.
Here's a size 7-8.
All right, you're gonna need to pull it all away again.
All right, we're getting close to the bottom of this huge women's clothing lot.
It shouldn't act up anymore. I don't know if it's because of all the static builds up from her laying them all down or what. But
There's no size on this, but it looks like a medium or large. Yeah, when fabric comes close to the camera, it starts to static.
Rose says that's a big old lot.
Here is an XL. It is a big old lot.
Ferry's still in at 115 right now.
Here is a size large.
Jay Lunsford said you'll have to get a his and hers. Debbie Vaughn sent $2. Farting massage chair fund.
Oh boy.
That we
Here's
can go with.
A size 8. This is
That
very
we can go
classy.
with. George is always asking for massage chairs, but
So the first massage chair we ever sat in where it massages your arms and your legs and your calves was when we went looking for campers, and that video is still on the channel. Here's a size 2.
that's when we had aspirations to get a camper and travel to all 50 states and buy a storage unit and
Until I
go
got
wherever
sick.
we want, which other people have rallied around that.
Here's an X large. This still has the tag on it.
That idea. We're waiting to see if that will happen. So multiple people have said, oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to do that.
Here's
But-
some shorts, size small. These are pink Victoria's Secret.
George got cancer, so we did Florida home. And then
Here is a size medium pair of shorts, also Victoria's Secret.
travel
And
from
that is the last of the women's
headquarters,
clothing.
travel from Hale's ranch.
I'm ready.
For real?
Yep, this is the last lot before the
Jeez.
free lot.
All right, that was a lot. Ferry's still in 115. That was a lot. No pun intended. Ferry's still in 115. This is everything's as is, no guarantees, no returns. You see what's going on here. So that being said, you only got
You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You only got 1 minute to win it. Willis has got the ranch all ready. You can't wait to get down there.
The waterfall.
Yep, waterfall is going on. The whole deal. Can't wait. All right. Little Miss Dodge said, hydro massage chairs on the way, George. All right. Ferry still high bidder at 115. 115 is high bid right now. This is a huge.
Like I've been begging for a weighted blanket.
Huge. You have a weighted blanket. I actually cleaned the weighted blanket for you.
You guys,
put the weighted blanket back together.
He finally caved in and let me keep it because we found it in a storage unit. Otherwise,
and I
would have never
cleaned
been
it
able
for
to.
you.
We did longer.
Danielle's in at 120 right now with about 15 seconds left to go. 120 is high bid right now. 120 is high bid right now. Weighted blanket is all set and ready for George. Ferry, Robert, and Thomas is at 125. 125 is high bid. The blanket is on the couch all ready for it. It's cleaned. It's ready to go. 125 is high bid. Danielle just came in at 130. 130. 130 is high bid right now. 130 going once. 130 going twice. 130 going 135. Danielle Ortman just got the bid in 135. Wow, Danielle Oatman got the bid in 135. Danielle, you're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount 135. And tell George it's the women's clothing. What a steal. I would call it a deal, but man, that's thousands and thousands of dollars worth of clothing. You did incredible. You just robbed us. I hope you're proud, Danielle.
No, we want you guys to have a good deal.
It's exactly what we
have
want.
These auctions.
Danielle definitely got a good deal.
All right, so I'm gonna have 3 lucky winners this evening based on the trivia.
They're saying she sniped herself. If you bid Danielle, if you sniped yourself up, it will just do high bid is 130. All right, high bid is 130. Danielle, she sniped herself up.
All right,
she said, I thought I was going to get sniped. I'm shocked. I thought you were going to get sniped. I'm shocked. I think there's so much in that lot that people fell asleep while George was. They're like, okay, more. And you were the only one that was still awake.
All right, we've got an autographed baseball card, Mickey Weston. This has not been authenticated. We found this in a storage unit. It has a date of 1990.
Ferry and Robert Tomzik, you go ahead and send us an email as well. Back up at 125. Go ahead and send that email out. What the hell's at yahoo.com.
We have another autograph, Mickey Stanley. Again, it has not been authenticated, but that's one of the giveaways.
Kathleen says, yeah, I was falling asleep.
And then this one is from something Brown. It's hard to read the signature, but you'll get this picture along with this picture. So if you're the first to answer the trivia question correctly, you get dibs on whichever autograph you like.
All right. This is gonna be an easy one. I mean, this is a lob underhand question. You guys will do just fine, and George should know the answer. Although I know George well enough to know that she doesn't know the answer, so I have to write it down.
Sometimes I know the answer to the trivia questions. Sometimes I don't.
She knows the answer, but whether or not she's going to remember it, which I know George, she's not going to remember it.
Yeah, there's no way I would have remembered that.
Which she should, because we've said it a million times. But
1,000,000 times.
You lived it.
That's
and you
a
can't
lot to remember.
It. And you want, but they have to remember to get something free, but you can't even remember that.
That's a lot to remember.
All right. Here's the question.
One of the things that I envy the most is I'm very envious of people that have photographic memory, because I wish I had that. I don't have that.
Would you want to remember this in your photographic memory?
I gotta wake up to that every day. What you talking about? It's embedded in my brain now, that face.
You don't want to know what I wake up to. All
right. Oh, no, before you ask the trivia question, I want to remind everyone at home, make sure you guys are in live chat, not top chat.
You might as well just ask the question on here if you're going to steal the show. Thought you made me do all the talking. So
all right, I'm in live chat. I'm in live chat.
I'm glad that you're doing more of the talking now.
That actually helps me quite a bit.
Oh.
All right, here's the question. How much is the total amount that we paid for the most expensive unit that we ever purchased?
And it has to be the dollar amount to the T.
To the T.
Holy cow. We already have people commenting and answering correctly. Are you putting a time up or no?
I meant to, but you got me all off track. So
I get you all flustered.
here we go. There's your time. There's your time. Nobody's going to get this right. Nobody knows. You don't even know. You lived it and you don't even know.
You don't think people are going to get it right?
No.
The ones at home that actually do have that photographic memory?
You don't even know. You lived it. You said it a million times.
You don't know, man.
You said it a million times even tonight. Literally showed it on the screen. Showed it on the screen. You have the piece of paper in front of you and you still can't remember it. I see lots of different numbers and guesses coming through. Total amount. I'm looking for total amount. Total amount. That counts when you're talking about what's the most you've ever spent on a storage unit. Total amount. And Jeffrey says, Jeremy, it was answered before you even asked. We know, we're watching the live chat. But since George didn't come up with the question.
Woo! Time is up.
It was my duties.
Time
to come up with the
is
question.
up.
And if there's one thing I like, it's my duties.
All right. Ooh, it's getting late.
You want a chocolate chip cookie?
I'm writing down the names of the winners in case I lose their names. The first person that I see to answer the trivia question correctly is Brad Foster with $8,201.70.
He answered it
cents.
before I even asked. That's how good he is. He knew what I was going to ask.
He must have like ESP.
He read my mind. That's how
He's
good he
got
is.
ESP. And the second person I see is Patty Jones. Patty with
Who answered it afterwards. Not as impressive, but still impressive.
And the third person to answer correctly is Melissa Brown. Woo! Congratulations, you guys. I'm impressed. Brad, you get dibs. You get first dibs on whatever autograph you'd like that I've showed. And Patty and Melissa, make sure you guys email me at whatthehales@yahoo. Include your name, your mailing address, and which autograph you would prefer, and I'll try my best, but Brad Foster gets first dibs.
Are we still live?
Yeah, we're still live. All right, Jeremy usually likes to end the live with a lullaby to put you guys to sleep.
We're spinning.
We are spinning.
That's my new song.
Want to thank everyone for hanging out with us tonight. We love you guys. Special thank you to all of our new members that signed up for membership. Want to say thank you to everyone that sent us fan mail. We love hearing from you guys. Everyone that sent a super chat donation, super sticker donation. Special thank you to all of our awesome moderators. You guys are the bomb. Again, we try and release a new video to you guys every day at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, in case you don't get notification. And then we go live every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully Jeremy's singing puts you guys to sleep. Love you guys. Say goodnight, Jeremy.
Good night, Jeremy.
No. Say goodnight to everyone at home.
Good night to everybody at home.
Love you guys.